The Phillies at the Cincinnati Reds for Game 1 of the 4-game series. Phillies are going to get 48 in the season. The Cincinnati Reds going to get 4-7 in the season. And yeah, so let's get into the Phillies starting lineup for y'all guys. So the Phillies starting lineup tonight will be. So we got Barry pushing around for the Phillies, and we got Nick Doing pushing around for the Reds. So starting off the Phillies is Brian Zissat, Trey Turner, Kyle Schwarber, Nick Castellanos, Jay Toomey, Alec Boone, Josh Allen DH, and Amanda Sosa, and Christian Roche pitching. So we got Brian Zissat coming to the bat for the Phillies, no Philly players on base, 0 outs. Tyler first, here we go. Nick Lindor got a pitch to me, Rossi, ready for it. Ronnie catches it, that's strike 1 is on 1. He's got another pitch to me, Rossi, Ronnie catches it, strike 2 is on 2. And then we got another pitch to me, swing and miss, and that's strike 3, and Burns to start his own. And coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner coming next to bat for the Phillies, no Philly person base, 0 out, 1 out, top the first, here we go. Nick Lindor got a pitch coming for you, Trey, get ready for you, swing that one, that's right into the game. And that's a single. And Trey Turner advances to first base for the Phillies. Talking about Trey, get on base, man. All right, here we go. Kyle coming up next, y'all. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Kyle Schwarber coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got 1 Philly player on first base, 1 out, top the first. Here we go. And Nick Lindor got a pitch coming for you, Kyle. Get ready for it. Ready to catch his now. That strike 1 is on 1. Y'all check out single, yo. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Kyle. Get ready for it. Swing in the miss, and that's strike 2. That's on 2. Let's start not catching straight tonight. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Kyle. Get ready for it. And do a pitch over to his first baseman, Tyler Stevenson, to make sure that Trey Turner got the first base bag. They're going to take number 1 at first base. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Kyle. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. Come on, Phillies, you're on the road. We're going to be in Cincinnati for 4 games, 4 nights. So we better come out winning all 4 nights. Because we better do something. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming. Kyle, get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's ball 2. That's a 2-2. And Council took a timeout. Oh, here comes former Reds player Nick Castellanos on deck. Oh, yeah. He got it, man. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming. Got ready for it. And this catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. It's a full count. Okay, I've got the Reds tray. And then the Dolu got a pitch coming, Kyle, get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Kyle Schwarber is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. And Trey Turner advances to second base. Hey, I'll take a walk from Kyle. Hey, I'll take a walk from Kyle. What? I'll take a walk from you. Coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have former Reds player and newest Phillies player Nick Castellanos coming to bat for the Phillies. So we got Phillies players on first base, second base, 1 out, top of the first. Here we go. Nick got a pitch coming. Castellanos, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. Goes right into the game, and that's a single. And Nick Castellanos advances to first base for the Phillies. We got Nick Castellanos on first base, and we got Kyle Schwarber on second base. And the Phillies scored a run. So the Phillies got 1 run. The Reds got 0 runs. And the Phillies get the first run score on the top of the first, thanks to Trey Turner. Now it's 1-0 Phillies. Take that one, Red. We started off with a 1-0. So Trey, yeah, Nick Castellanos just drove in Trey Turner. I'll be out for yourself. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Romero coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got three person on first base, second base, one out, top of the first. Here we go. Nick Lanola got a pitch going to be JT. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's on one. And Nick Lanola got another pitch going to be JT. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. Coming by the shortstop, doing the second base and doing the first baseman in time. That's a double play. No, that's not that way. No, JT is safe and will remain at first base, and Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos trying to run for second, and he got thrown out at second base. Damn it, Nick Castellanos out. So we had JT on first base, and we have Castro on third base. So coming up next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got Pretty Birds on first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the first. Here we go. Come on, you gotta drive it. Come on, you gotta get Kyle Schwarber home. Come on, Kyle Schwarber's on third base in scoring position. You gotta get Kyle Schwarber home. You gotta bench to JT and Kyle Schwarber. Come on. And then got a pitch gonna be Alec Wade Bird. Riders catch the others the ball, someone else. No, let us get a run. I know, right? 1-0. 1-0. Ooh. And Nick was going to throw a pitch over to his first baseman, Tyler Stevenson to make sure that JT really got off the first base bag, pick up 10-1 at first base. JT got on base. I only did something. The last game, he couldn't get on base. Nick was only got another pitch coming right out, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a 5-1. That's a 1-1. Last time we played in Cincinnati was last season. David Hall hit that home run off the batter's eye, and it was something. Takes you back, man. And Nick Lanola got another pitch coming out, get ready for it. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. That's a 1-2. Come on, Alec, right? And Nick Lanola got another pitch coming out, get ready for it. He's swinging down, that's high in him. Way right there, and it's caught by the right fielder. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, then the Reds have 0 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the first, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Reds turning the bat. Let's see what the Reds can do with their turn the bat at the bottom of the first. And that was 1-0 Phillies. Nick Lanola get a run off of him. Nick Lanola, we're gonna have your number all night, bro. All night long. Y'all, I just want to say one thing, y'all. And today is my mom's birthday, y'all. So I just want to throw that out there for y'all. So yeah, just want to throw that little thing out there just for y'all, so y'all know. So you know. I think that's what it is. I just want to throw that out there for y'all, so y'all didn't know that. I don't share too much about the family life with you, but we're gonna just throw it out there today, y'all. And the 3 red players do at the bat at the bottom of the first will be Jonathan Ania, Spencer Steele, and Stuart Fairchild. Do you hate it, guys, when somebody wants you to do something for them, or take out to eat or something, they tell you on the day of is their birthday, and then they tell you they want you to do that, and you didn't even plan that, and they just ask you that now. That's what happened to me. And it's it's kind of it's get somebody a month in advance to kind of figure out that's what they're gonna do. Here we go, y'all. We got the red star lineup. So we got John the Indian, Spencer Steele, Stuart Fairchild, Tyler Stevenson, Will Myers, Nick Scherzer, Kevin Newman, Kurt Castillo, and Jose Barrero. And that is your Cincinnati Reds starting lineup. Here comes Barry Falter about to come out here. Hope we don't falter. And in pitching for the Phillies tonight, we have Barry Falter. Hope we don't falter, because we don't need him. There we are, I know, right? Don't falter. Yeah, so we got John the Indian coming to the bat for the Reds. And the Reds plays on base, 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Barry Falter got a pitch, going to be John Dingy ready for it. Around that catch is in. That's a ball, that's a winner. I know Josh Harrison is DH in the night, y'all. And Barry Falter got another pitch coming to John Dingy ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and that's a 1-1. I'm glad that Josh Harrison is in DH because he sucks playing left field. I ain't gonna lie. And Barry Falter got another pitch coming to John Dingy ready for it. He's swinging that one. And that goes right into the dirt. And Johnny Indian runs around first, stops at second. And Johnny Indian got a double, y'all. And that's going right into the left field. Castro, you're supposed to catch that in left field. Castro, you let that ball just drop into the freaking grass. And just roll to the ball. Like, really, okay? Like, you let the sun get into your glasses to make you not see that the ball was coming towards you. You got the shades on. Just throw your glove out there and get the ball. Come on, Cal. Like, what are we doing here? So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Spencer Steele. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we got one Red playing second base, 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Barry Falter got a pitch coming for Spencer. Get ready for it. Around that catch goes, that's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Barry Falter got another pitch coming for Spencer. Get ready for it. Around that catch goes, and that's a ball, 2, it's a 2-0. Yep, they're in Ohio, Cincinnati, Ohio. That's where we at. We on the road, y'all. We're going to be in Cincinnati, Ohio for 4 nights. 4 nights. Thursday to Sunday. Yeah, so please better come on with, better do something. Check a telephone in 4 nights. If anybody got another pitch coming for you, Wait, Spencer, get ready for it. Right that catch goes, that's a ball 2, that's a 2-0. Right that catch goes, that's a, and ready for another pitch coming down. Right that catch goes, that's a ball 3, that's a 3-0. And then I know JT was trying to throw the ball out there, and it rolls right into the grass. And the Reds scored a run. So the score, the Phillies have 1 run, the Reds have 1 run. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And the Reds get their first run score in the bottom of the first, thanks to Jonathan India. JT overthrew freaking Armando Sosa at third base. Overthrew the man. And make Johnny India score a run at home plate. Come on now. JT. And Barry Falter got another pitch coming to Spencer. Right now, catch a strike 1, it's a 3-1. And Barry Falter got another pitch coming to Spencer. Get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Spencer still advances the first base for the Reds. Damn it, JT. Why you overthrew Bickett and the Monsters at third base? You just let it go. We just gave him a run. Like, what are we doing here? Coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Stuart Fairchild. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we got 1 Red playing first base. 0 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Barry Falter got a pitch coming for Stuart. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. They go right into the stands. And that's a foul ball, and it's on 1. The West Ham ain't got a lot of people, ain't put up tonight, ain't sold out. Like how it is in CBP ones in Philadelphia, that's sold out. You know, to see what's filled. And Barry Falter got another pitch coming, Stewart, get ready for it. Caught by the shortstop, Trey turning due to the second base and Barry start to the first base and Alabama anytime. And Stuart Fairchild is out. Is he out? No, yeah. And Stuart Fairchild is out. And Spencer still in first base. You know? So coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Tyler Stevenson. No, wait a minute. Spencer Steele's out. Stewart's Fairchild second, right at first base for bad. So we have Stewart Fairchild's on first base. Is on first base, and Spencer Steele's out. So we got Tyler Stephenson coming to bat for the Reds. We got one red playing first base, one out, bottom of the first. Here we go. Very forward. Got a pitch coming to be Tyler. Get ready for it. Around that catch, got a strike, one is on one. And we got Stewart Fairchild on base. At least we got Spencer Steele out. And very forward, got another pitch coming to be Tyler. Get ready for it. Around that catch, got us the ball. It's 1-1. What up, Jeff the Green? Ready for the inch ball to the nine. And ready for it. Got another pitch coming to be Tyler. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and it's a 1-2. Tell you, man, it's a very faulty. Don't false out here. And he faulting. Another second swing with strike 2. There's 1-2. Very faulty. Got another pitch coming to be Tyler. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and it's a 1-2. It's going to be a long night, yo. A long 4 nights. And ready for it. Got another pitch coming to be Tyler. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Tyler Stevenson is out. Now, this is a rematch, y'all. This is round freaking 2. We're going round 2 with these damn Reds. I like the stream. Thank you for liking the stream, Got the Green. Enjoy your time here. You know, I cover the Phillies, I cover the Sixers, and I want to cover the Eagles, and for the NFL coming up in August. So stick around, man. I know you're not a Phillies fan. I know you're not like a Sixers fan for the NBA. For the Phillies, for the baseball. I know you're not an Eagles fan for the NFL. So so come on next to bat for the Reds. We have Wim Ryerson next to bat for the Reds. We have Wim playing first base. 2 outs, bottom of the first. Here we go. Very forward. Got a pitch to the Green Wheel. Right, that catch good. That's the ball. That's the 1-0. And very forward. Got another pitch to the Green Wheel. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss. Now strike 1 is a 1-1. And any ball to do a pitch over to the first base. At the ball, we do a pitch over to. Do a pitch over to. And Stewart Fairchild shot the ball on the run. And the ball do a pitch over to the second baseman, runners inside. And he tagged out. And Stewart Fairchild got tagged out by second baseman behind his side. And that's 3 outs for the is out. And that's 3 outs for the Reds. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The Reds have 1-1. And that is the end of the first, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the second inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn to bat. Let's do the Phillies inning with their turn to bat at the top of the second. Yeah, I do Philly sports, get great. So now the Eagles streams are going to be the new one because my supporter stars and I told me to cover the Philadelphia Eagles for the NFL next season. So I'm gonna start doing those. And you're gonna see how I act when it comes to the NFL. With Jalen Hurts and Jordan Mailata and all them. It's gonna be a good time to see if we can make it back to the Super Bowl and stuff. So that's gonna be a good one. So Then this Saturday, guys, I'm gonna be covering the Sixers versus the Nets. Game 1 of the first round of the. I'm covering the first round, game number 1 of the 7-game series against for the Sixers, guys, and that's gonna be at 1 p.m. guys on my YouTube channel on Saturday. So y'all better come through for that one because we doing the NBA playoffs for the Sixers. So y'all better come through for that. And if I do get in that stream, I might do the Phillies that same day. You never know what could happen. So yeah, if y'all want to see me go crazy with y'all and be going off doing his thing against some Nets, because we got Mikal Bridges coming into town, the guy who we drafted in the NBA draft one time to be traded to the Suns, and now he ended from the Suns to the Nets. So we got to put a stop on Mikal Bridges this Saturday to make sure they don't try to win that first game out of the 7-game series in the first round of the playoffs, because we need to go all the way to the NBA Finals this time, because we don't need to be a second round exit. We don't need Sixers doing that. I have to go, but I want the stream. Oh, you got to go. Good, it's okay. So the 3 big players do at the bat at the top of the second will be Josh Harrison, Amanda Sosa, and Christian Pache. Just a minute, that's not, man. I would say then. So coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Josh Harrison coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly birds and base, 0 outs. Top of the second, here we go. Nick Lodolo got a pitch coming to Ray Josh. We ready for a running catch, goes the ball to 1-0. Nick Lodolo got another pitch coming to Ray Josh. Get ready for a running catch, goes the ball 2 to 2-0. And Josh Harrison is the DH tonight, y'all. And Nick Lodolo got another pitch coming to Ray Josh. Get ready for it. Running catch, goes to strike 1 is a 2-1. And Nick Lodolo got another pitch coming to Ray Josh. Get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a power one. It's a 2-2. Nobody's catching good. That's strike 2. That's a 2-2. And Nick Lodolo got another pitch coming with Josh. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Josh Harrison is out. You suck, Josh Harrison. Damn, you suck, man. Josh said you suck, man. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Emmanuel Sosa coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly birds on base. 1 out. Top of the second. Here we go. Nick Lodolo got a pitch coming for Emmanuel. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. The strike 1 is on 1. And Nick Lodolo got another pitch coming for Emmanuel. Get ready for it. Running catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. Yeah, we do got to score. We got to score. And Nick Lodolo got another pitch coming around the ready for it. It goes right through the game. And that's a single. And Emmanuel Sosa advances to first base for the Bills. The Reds defense is starting to mess up. You got Emmanuel on base. Probably got a single. Emmanuel getting in the first base. Here they came. See, to go with my Spanish zone. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Christian Bache. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 Philly bat first base, 1 out. Top of the second, here we go. Nick Lodolo got a pitch coming for Christian. Get ready for it. Running catch good. That's the ball. It's a 1-0. And guys, I'm watching this game on NBC Sports Plus. So just letting y'all know that. And Nick Lodolo do a pitch over to his first baseman, Tyler Stephenson, to make sure that Minnesota to get the first base bag. Pick up and take number 1 at first base. And Nick Lodolo got another pitch coming for you, Christian. Get ready for him. Running catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-0. And see that girl in the stand at the game got the Phillies hat on. Saying Phillies, yeah, you know. And Nick Lodolo got another pitch coming, Christian. Get ready for him. Right through the game. And that's a single. And that Christian Bache, what are you trying to do? Oh, wait a minute. Emmanuel Sosa got the third base. Thank you, Lord. I know Christian Bache, I know where you were trying to run to. You want to try to run a second and try to run back to first. Good thing you made it back to first base safely, Christian Bache. Thank God. Christian made it back to first base safely. And Christian Bache remained at first base. And Emmanuel Sosa was running from first, bat second, and slides into third base. Oh, man. Christian Bache would have got tagged out right there because the second baseman's come for him. Then the first baseman's come for him. Christian Bache trying to run this way. Then he trying to run back this way. He, stuck in the middle, like a sandwich, And good thing Emmanuel made the third base when he got tagged down. So we got Christian Bache in first base. You got Emmanuel Sosa on third base, John. In score position. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Bryson Stott coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got Philly players on first base and third base. 1 out, top of the second. Here we go. Nick Lodolo got a pitch for you. Bryson, great boy. Running catch is good. That's strike 1 is 0-1. And Nick Lodolo got another pitch for you. Bryson, swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. And Nick Lodolo got another pitch for you. Bryson, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball, and it's 0-2. Come on, Bryson. You got a little guy. first ball was a strike one, is 0-1. The second one is a running catch, goes strike 2, is 0-2. Next one is swing that one, that's a foul ball, and it's 0-2. Then we hit with Nick Lindor, got another pitch coming, rising, get ready for it. It's another foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Should we get Lindor tonight, man? You hit Lindor, Nick Lindor where it hurts. And then we had the Nick versus Nick battle going on. It was Lindor versus the Castellanos. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming. Nick Lindor threw a pitch to the first baseman. Started to make sure that Christian Pache got the first base bag. Pick up until number 1 at first base. Now I'm gonna say, I'm not a fan of Christian Pache right now, y'all. No, he doing a little bit of something here and there, but he ain't grasped it to the point where I say, oh yeah, he's the best backup center fielder we got. I ain't gonna say that yet. Cause when he first came on this team, he wasn't doing nothing at the point. Now he's starting to do a little bit of something. Trying to get back on the Phillies fans' good side. And Nick Lindor got another pitch to me. Rising, get ready for him. Riding's catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-2. Thank you for the 1 leg. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming. Rising, get ready for him. He's swinging that one, and that's a foul ball. And it's a 1-2. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming. Rising, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Ryerson starts out. You got supposed to understand, Ryerson. Why you got to strike out? Come on, that's the bat for the Phillies. We got Trey Turner. Come next to the bat for the Phillies. We got Phillies versus first base and third base. 2 outs, top of the second. Here we go. Come on, Trey. And Nick Lindor got a pitch to him. Trey, get ready for it. Riley's catching doing this, the ball's the winner. Come on, Trey. We gotta advance them. We gotta get them running to the home plate. Come on, he got to score run. Come on, we gotta take the lead. A 2-time rally time. Nick Lindor got another pitch to him. Trey, get ready for it. Riley's catching doing this, the ball 2. That's a 2-0. And Nick Lindor got another pitch to him, but Trey, get ready for it. Riley's catch is good. The strike 1 is a 2-1. Trey Turner's 1-1 with a single in the first and a run. And Nick Lindor got another pitch to him, but Trey, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. And that goes right into the stands. And that's a foul ball, and it's a 2-2. This is won the World Series since 1990. They won the World Series in all those other years, but except for they had won the World Series since the 90s. They haven't won the World Series since those 4 years they had. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for Trey, get ready for it. Riley's catch is good. That's a ball 3. That's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. I don't know when is the Phillies gonna get the sponsor logo on their jerseys, man? When they gonna get the sponsor patch on their jerseys? When they gonna get there? I think the Phillies still trying to, we gotta deal with a certain kind of like company that wants to sponsor them. Then we gotta deal with them so they get the sponsor patch put on the side of their jerseys. So Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for Trey. Get ready for it. And that is ball 4. And Trey Turner is walked and will advance to first base for the Phillies. So we got Trey Turner on first base. We got Christian Pache on second base. And we got Martin Sosa on third base. Bases loaded for the Phillies. So we had the Reds pitching coach coming to the mound to talk to Nick Lindor. That ain't good. We got our bases loaded situation, y'all. This is our first bases loaded situation here. So whoever comes up next at the trade, oh, Cosgrove is coming up next at the trade tournament. So Cosgrove has to drive, gotta get Martin Sosa home. Because he has to. The Cosgrove messes bases loaded situation right here. It's gonna be a downfall right here. The Cosgrove can't mess his own. No win. That's just win. Oh, you mean talking about your team? We come out the bat for the Phillies. We had Cosgrove coming to bat for the Phillies. Bases loaded for the Phillies. 2 outs. Top of the first. Top of the second. Here we go. Nicodola got a pitch. Going to burn you. Kyle, get ready for it. Wow, this guy's good. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Let me check that out for you, Jason. Let me look that up for you. And Nicodola got another pitch. Going to burn you. Before you, Kyle, get ready for it. Ronnie catches go to strike 1. That's a 1-1. Let's see. Today is the... Okay, guys. Y'all didn't win yesterday. I think y'all won yesterday. Yeah, let's see. And Nick Ladula got another pitch coming for Kyle. Get ready for it. Ronnie catches on. That's a ball 2. That's a 2-1. Yeah, y'all won yesterday 7-0. Then y'all won the third game. Y'all 6-7. The Reds are 7-5. Y'all won yesterday. So y'all don't play again until tomorrow, Jason. Y'all don't play until tomorrow. And Nick Ladula got another pitch coming for you. Kyle, get ready for it. So we then caught by the first base, doing underhand push to the first base. Then the pitcher, he steps in the back in time. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The Reds have 1-1. Tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the second, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn the bat. Let's see what the Reds can do with their turn the bat at the bottom of the second. Dang it, Cosgrove. You messed up a bases loaded situation. Really, though? So Jason, yeah. So Jason, so you actually play a 3-game series against the Texas Rangers at home at Minute Maid Park tomorrow. So yeah, your team is 6-7 on the season right now, which is good. So y'all play a 3-game series against the Texas Rangers tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday at Minute Maid Park in Houston, Texas. So you got the Texas Rangers coming from Austin, Texas to Houston, Texas to take on y'all Astros in a 3-game series at Minute Maid Park tomorrow. Minute Maid Park coming up this week. Coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So I would say that the Astros going to win all 3 games at home against the Rangers, because y'all gonna beat them in 3 games. It all depends if the Rangers don't take one of those games from y'all. So y'all doing it from the Astro fans starting tomorrow. So y'all gotta try to win that game on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, because you can't let the Rangers get in there. If he come from the fans, how the Rangers did us when we start the season, how they are. So you gotta make the Rangers look like they can't do nothing. The Rangers are 13-0. You mean the season record? So the 3 red players due at the bottom of the second will be Nick Scherzer, Kevin Newman, and Kurt Castillo. Dang! They're undefeated? What division do the Tampa Bay Rays play in? What division are they in? Golly. And my God, they got Zach Efron on that team. Pitcher, man. Coming up the bat for the Reds, we have Will Meyer coming to bat for the Reds. The Red plays on base, 0 outs. Bottom of the second here. Ronnie catches going to strike 1. That's on 1. And Vanny Paulie got another pitch coming in for you. Will get ready for it. Ronnie catches going to strike 2. That's on 2. And Vanny Paulie got another pitch coming for you. Will get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's a foul ball, and it's 0-2. But I actually started out, what division do the Tampa Bay Rays play in? And Vanny Paulie got another pitch coming for you. Will get ready for it. Ronnie catches going. That's a ball. It's a 1-2. And we talk about the The National East, you talking about? And so, very probably got another place coming for you want to get ready for it. You swing at that one, that's another fireball, and it's still 1-2. Yeah, cause I got, and very probably got another pitch coming for you want to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And then Will Myers is out. Let me look this up, temporary raise. Let me look this up. I gotta look this up because third night ain't. Here we go. The Phillies are going to go win. I'm going to bed. All right, Shawn Michaels. 13 knows what division they're in. Hold on. They're in the I asked you what division they're in. They're in the American League East. I'm from Philadelphia, by the way. Shawn Michaels, just letting you know. Yeah, so 10 Rays are in the American League East and they're 13-0. Dang! And we sent Zach Efron to that team? So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we got Nick Sims coming to bat for the Reds. The Red players on base, 1 out, bottom of the second. Here we go. Very probably got a pitch coming and bring you Nick Sims and we're going to run the catch go to the ball. It's a 1-0. And very probably got another pitch coming. Nick Sims and run the catch go to strike 1. That's a 1-1. Okay, I'm from Mexico. Good night. Good night to you too. And very probably got another pitch coming next Sunday. You ready to swing that one? That's a foul ball next to 1-2. And very probably got another pitch coming for you next Sunday. You ready to swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Nick Shanzy is out. And very probably got 2 strikers in the game. 2 Ks already. No, very probably got 3 Ks now. So coming next to bat for the Reds, we had Kevin Newman coming next to bat for the Reds. The Red players on base, 2 outs. Bottom of the second, here we go. Very probably got a pitch coming for Kevin. Get ready for it. My neck has got a strike. 1 is on 1. And very probably got another pitch coming for Kevin. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. And very probably got another pitch coming for Kevin. Get ready for it. Around that catch is good. That's strike 3. And Kevin Newman is out. And that's 3 outs for the Reds. So the score, we still score this game. We still have a tie game with the Phillies have 1-1. The Reds have 1-1. Still a tie game, ladies and gentlemen. And that's the end of the second, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the third inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see if the Phillies get in with their turn to bat at the top of the third. 4 strikeouts for Betty Fulton. So the 3 Philly players do at the bat at the top of the second, at the top of the third will be Nick Castellanos, JT Remington with Alec Bohm. So Nick Castellanos 1-for-1, JT Remington's 0-for-1, and Alec Bohm's 0-for-1. Come on, we gotta make sure Nick Castellanos doing good. Former Reds player Nick Castellanos, former Reds player Nick Castellanos, and now Phillies player is making his former team look bad. Nick Castellanos is out there trying to make his former team look bad. And now that's why I like that. I like when we play in Cincinnati because Nick Castellanos plays a good game against his former team. He always does that. Every time we play the Reds on the road, he always makes them look bad. And it always happens. I don't know. JT is messing up tonight. JT overthrew the third base around the Sosa tonight. He's striking out. Like, I just don't get it. I'm saying our 2 best starters are Masteryhi and Billy Bolden. They're right about that. Tyron Walker, I don't know what's wrong with him. He messes up sometimes. Aaron Nola, Zach Wheeler. We ain't even go there. Here we go, y'all. We got Nick Castellanos coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs, top of the third. Here we go. And Nick Castellanos 1-for-1 with RBI and a single in the first. And Nick Lindor got a pitch coming by Castellanos. Get ready, boys. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. The right neck is good. That's a ball. It's a 1-0. Swing and Nick Lindor got another pitch coming by Castellanos. Get ready, boys. Swing and a miss, and that's strike one. It's a 1-1. We got the Nick versus Nick going on, y'all. We got Lindor versus the Castellanos. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming by Castellanos. Get ready, boys. And this much was the ball. That's a 1-1. The second one was swinging and a miss. That's strike one. It's 1-1. That's a righty catch. Got a strike two. That's a 1-2. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming. Castellanos, get ready, boy. Righty catch go. That's strike three. And Nick Castellanos is out. Dang, Nick, you gotta get yourself strike down. Come on, Castellanos. Dang, Nick Lindor got 3 strikeouts on him. Got 3 strikeouts in his game. Striking out 3 Philly players. Are you kidding me? Oh my lord. 3 Ks already for Nick Lindor on the Reds. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have JT Realtor coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the third. Here we go. Nick Lindor got a pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready, boy. Ronnie catches gun. That's a ball. That's a 1-0. Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready, boy. Ronnie catches gun. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready, boy. He's swinging and a miss. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. I can't believe the Cincinnati Reds is sponsored by Kellogg's. It's sponsored by Kroger. That's a grocery store. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, JT. Get ready, boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three, and JT is out. Damn, JT, you 0 for 2? Oh my God, JD. You 0 for 2 now? Oh my God. JT's 0 for 2, y'all. He's 0 for 2 now. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Alec Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Alec Boone's open with the 5 in the first. Nick Lindor got a pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready, Boone. Ronnie's catch is good as the ball is a 1-0. JT is having some issues, man. JT is having a kid's problem. I know something wrong with him. Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready, Boone. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-0. JT is not playing like he did last season. The JT that we know from last season, that's the JT that we supposed to be seeing out here. What happened to that JT? Because I don't see him. I don't see it showing up. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready, boy. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike one. Is a 2-1. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready, boy. Ronnie's catch is good. That's a ball 3. It's a 3-1. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready, boy. You swing it that one. That's a foul on. It's a 3-2. That's a full count. It's pitch count, I know, right? Look at that stuff. D.H. Josh Harrison's on deck, y'all. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Alec. Get ready, boy. You swing that one. Goes right through the dirt. And that's a single. And Alec Boone advances to first base. Alec Boone got a hit. Alec Boone got a hit, y'all. Alec Boone got a hit. Alec Boone got a hit, y'all. And that Alec Boone is 1 for 1, y'all. And coming up next, the bat for the Phillies, we have Josh Harrison coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one Philly fan on first base, 2 outs, top of the third. Here we go. Here comes our DH, Josh Harrison coming up, y'all. And Nick Lindor got a pitch between Josh. Get ready for him. Right, this catch is gone. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for Josh. Get ready for him. He's swinging that one. Caught by the third baseman. He threw it to the first baseman. Todd Stevens in time. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1. The Reds have 1-1. Still a tie baseball game, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the bottom of the third, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn at the red. Let's see what the Reds can do with their turn at the red at the bottom of the third. I'm glad that Ed Wong got a hit though. But Josh Harrison sucks. And Josh Harrison supposed to be a great veteran baseball player, right? He one of the best baseball players in the league, and he's second on the damn Phillies. Like, what do we give up? What do we give up to trade for Josh Harrison? Like, literally, what trade did we do to get Josh Harrison? Because this dude is like, it's terrible. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, the 3 Red players due at the bat at the bottom of the third would be Kurt Castillo, Jose Bermudez, and Jonathan India. Cause I think the Josh Harrison trade was the worst trade the Phillies ever did. Cause this guy cannot hit a lick. Let's get Angie, man. Oh, you said you want Angie Painter? I know, I want Angie Painter myself, man. And Angie Painter was still working on his story program and stuff. If we had Angie Painter, I swear, it would be something. There goes some of the Philly fans. Hey, then we got some Philly fans over here. Talking about MC. What are you talking about? Who was MC you talking about? So coming at the bat for the Reds, we had Kurt Castillo coming at the bat for the Reds, and Red plays on base, 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Billy Foley got a pitch coming, Brady Kurt, get ready for him. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball on his own one. Ain't talking about Andrew McCutcheon? No, Andrew McCutcheon is with the Pittsburgh Pirates now. He got traded from the Milwaukee Bruins to the Pittsburgh Pirates. The first team that he ever played on back in 2018. Like, how did Andrew McCutcheon goes from the Pittsburgh Pirates to the Phillies. They got traded from the Phillies to Milwaukee Bruins. They traded from Milwaukee Bruins back to the Pittsburgh Pirates. It's like he shouldn't know about the Pittsburgh Pirates to begin with. Andrew McCutcheon. And then Brady Foley got another pitch coming from Kurt. Get ready for him. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And then Brady Foley got another pitch coming from you. Kurt, get ready for him. Right, that catch is good. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-1. And Brady Foley got another pitch coming from you. Kurt, get ready for him. He's swinging that one. And it goes right into the dirt. And that's a single. And Kurt Castillo advances to first base for the Reds. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Jose Bermudez. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we got one Red player in first base, 0 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Brady Foley got a pitch coming from you, Jose Bermudez. Get ready for it. You swinging that one. That's a foul on his own one. Castro should have caught that in the outfield. Castro would, I swear to God. Okay, catch that in left field. Dang. And Brady Foley got another pitch coming when you Jose Bermudez. Get ready for it. That ball's in the dirt, and that's a ball. That's a 1-1. And very ball, they got another pitch coming for you. Jose Maria, get ready for it. While that catch go. That's a strike 2. That's a 1-2. And very ball, they got another pitch coming for you. Jose Maria, get ready for it. Swing that one. It's called by the second base. Shortstop Trey Turner going to second base and Brian started through the first base and Alabama in time. And Jose Marino is safe and will remain at first base for the Reds. But Kurt Castillo was trying to run the second base. He got tagged out by Bryson Stott, and Kurt Castillo's out. So coming next to bat for the Reds, we got John the Indian. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we got one man playing first base, one out, bottom of the third. Here we go. Billy Paul got a pitch coming. Jonathan get ready for it. Ronald Castillo is the ball is 1-0. Billy Paul got another pitch coming. Jonathan get ready for it. Ronald Castillo is the ball 2 is a 2-0. Okay, let's see. And Billy Paul got another pitch coming. Jonathan get ready for it. Ronald Castillo. That's a ball 3 is a 3-0. And Betty Paul got another pitch to be Jonathan get ready for it. While that catch is good, that's strike 1 is a 3-1. And Betty Paul got another pitch to be Jonathan get ready for it. While that catch is good, that's strike 2, that's a 3-2, that's a full count. And Vandy Foley got another pitch to be Jonathan get ready for it. Sweet Aaron caught by the third baseman Marshall and due to the first baseman at the ball in time. And Jonathan India is out. But Jose Marino advances to second base. At the moment, you suck at first base. Right. But did y'all hear, guys? Let me tell you this, guys. Did y'all hear that Bryce Harper is learning how to play first base, y'all? Because they said in the news report, they said in the report that I read that Bryce Harper is learning how to play first base, y'all. So that means if Bryce Harper gets cleared by the doctors and does his minor league rehab and stuff and gives well in his minor league rehab and he gets cleared by the doctors to play, he might get, and Bryce Harper does well in his minor league rehab and he gets cleared by the doctors and gets called back up to the Phillies team, Bryce Harper might play first base when he returns back to the team. So think about this, y'all. Bryce Harper playing first base. Because Bryce Harper has played a little bit of infield before when he was a kid. So Bryce Harper playing first base, wouldn't that be great? Oh, man. That would be something, man. Just to see that. And the second thing, guys, Derek Hall had some surgery that he got in his thumb. Went good yesterday, guys. And they said at by the time to send him report. So that means that Derek Hall will be back. Will be back to play with the Phillies team in 2 months. In 2 months. So in 2 months we'll have Derek Hall back in 2 months, y'all. So maybe around like I'll say June he'll come back. They said 2 months. So that means right now we're April. So that's May, June. So he might come back in June or maybe July. So depending on how he feels. So we got Spencer still coming back for the Reds. We got one man playing second base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Billy Paul got a pitch coming up for you. But you see Ronnie catches good. That's strike 1. That's 0-1. Billy Paul got another pitch coming. You Spencer Ronnie catches good. That's a ball. That's a 1-1. And Spencer and Billy Paul got another pitch coming for you. Spencer, get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's a foul ball. And it's a 1-2. And Betty Paul got another pitch coming. Spencer get ready. You swing it that one. That's another foul ball. It's still 1-2. And Betty Paul got another pitch coming. Spencer get ready for it. Run that catch gun. It's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. So I just want to give you those updates because, you know, it's really about to have the team back. So I just want to keep you those little updates. And really, folks, we got another pitch coming in for you. Spencer, get ready for him. He's swinging that one. Goes back through the dirt. Swinging that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-2. Spencer. And then Barry Foley got another pitch coming for you. Spencer, get ready for him. And he's swinging that one right through the dirt. And that's a single. And Spencer still advances to first base for the Reds. And the Reds scored a run. So the score is the Phillies had 1 run. The Reds had 2 runs. And the Reds get the second run score in the bottom of the third thanks to Jose Bemarino. Now it's 2-1 Reds. Kyle Swoven, you saw that cast that. I'm getting tired of Kyle Swoven in left field right now. That ball was coming right towards him. Kyle Swoven couldn't catch that. Like, come on, man. Trey Turner was diving for that. Couldn't catch it. Kyle Swoven was supposed to catch it in left field. He couldn't catch him. That was 2-1 Reds. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Stuart Fairchild. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we got Winway playing first base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Barry Foley got a pitch going to be Stuart. Get ready for him. Ronald catch there. That's the ball. That's the 1-0. And Barry Foley got another pitch going to be Stuart. Get ready for him. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. That's a 1-1. And Barry Foley got another pitch going to be Stuart. Get ready for him. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. And it's a 1-2. And Barry Foley got another pitch going to be Stuart. Get ready for him. And ball's in the dirt. And that's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. The Reds are not that good, but he got the lead. It's 2-1 Reds. And Barry Foley got another pitch to Stuart. Get ready for him. Right into the game. And that's a single. And Stuart Fairchild advances to first base for the Reds. And Spencer Steele advances to second base. Caswover, again, every time the ball lands into left field, you don't pick it up. What are you doing, man? I just don't get it. Caswover is not good in left field. I swear to God. And so we got Stuart Fairchild on first base. We got Spencer Steele on second base. Kyle Swoven catching in left field. We got JT Real coming in the mound to talk to him. Barry Foley. Oh, mouth visit. It's supposed to be good. Yeah, it's not supposed to be good. It's the opposite of that. And the Phillies are looking like trash now. You reckon a 4-17 look like they like the best every team in the damn league. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we had Tyler Stephenson coming next to bat for the Reds. We got Red players on first base and second base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Ready for got a pitch coming in for you. Tyler, get ready for it. Right through the game. And that's a single. And right through the game. And that's a single. And Tyler Stephenson advances to first base for the Reds. And Stuart Fairchild advances to third base. And the Reds score another run. So the score is the Phillies had 1 run. The Reds had 3 runs. And the Reds get the third run score in the bottom of the third thanks to Spencer Steele. And that was 3-1 Reds. Nick Castellanos, you're supposed to cast that in the outfield. You're in the right field. 3-1 Reds. Are you kidding me? His former team about to beat us tonight. Lord, Castellanos. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Will Meyer. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Red players on first base and third base. 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Ready for it. Got a pitch coming for you. Will. Get ready for it. Ronald catch goes. The ball has a 1-0. And ready for it. Got another pitch coming for you. Will. Get ready for it. Right through the game. And that's a single. And Will Myers advances to first base for the Reds. And And Tyler Stevenson advances to second base. And the Reds score another run. So the score is the Phillies have 1-1, the Reds have 4 runs, and the Reds get their 4th run score in the bottom of the third thanks to Stuart Fairchild. Now it's 4-1 Reds. And here comes the Phillies pitching coach turning around to talk to Bailey Falter. Bailey Falter, you are faulting out there. You are faulting out there on that freaking mound. You need to get out this damn game. Because look at that. You just let the Reds get 4 runs on you. It's your fault, and it's your fault, and it's in the Philly defense. The defense out here is selling us, and Bailey Falter is stinking up at the mound. I swear, we let them get 4 runs. Like, what are we doing here? 4 runs. Yeah. And we got playing terrible tonight. The Phillies are falling apart, man. You got a 4-17 look like they're the best thing out here now. Come on, next to bat for the Reds, we have Nick Sneezer coming next to bat for the Reds. We got Red players on first base, second base, 2 outs, bottom of the third. Here we go. Ready for they got a pitch, and bring Nick Sneezer, get ready for it. Right, that catch good, a strike, 1 is on 1. And ready for they got another pitch, and bring Nick Sneezer, get ready for it. Right, that catch good. That's a ball, that's a 1-1. Oh, I know. We need Ranger Suarez back. We need Bryce Harper back. We need Derek Hall back. Cause those guys can do something. We need those guys back. Like literally. Cause without those guys, we can't do nothing right. We can't. Our defense is terrible. Barry Falter needs to lose his starting pitching job. When Ranger Suarez come back, he needs to get that back. Derek Hall needs to get his first base spot back. Adam only go back to third base. Or put Bryce Harper at first base. We need something. And Ready for it. Got another pitch coming for you next year. Get ready for it. Like, literally, this team is like, oh my lord. Ready for it. Got a pitch. Right the catch. Got a strike. Run the catch. Gets the ball. That's 1-1. And Ready for it. Got another pitch. Swing it out. That's a 5 ball. That's a 1-2. And Ready for it. Got another pitch. Right the catch. Got a strike. That's a ball 2. It's a 2-2. He swinging that one, and then Baby Boy got another pitch coming for you next to get ready to swing that. That's a pop-up. And it is caught by the shortstop, Trey Turner. And that's 3 outs for the Reds. So the score is the Phillies have 1 run, the Reds have 4 runs, and that is the end of the third, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 4th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turning the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turning the bat at the top of the 4th. And that was 4-1 Reds. I'm just going to do this right here. Oh! Thank God I screamed my damn head because I'm losing. I am. Why are we playing so bad? That's why I just screamed my damn head. I was playing so damn bad. The Phillies are playing like they don't want to go back to the World Series. It feels like the Phillies are playing like they don't want to go back to the postseason. It's like they're just going to lose games. Like literally. Tell you those injuries that the Phillies are having is hindering us. The injuries that we had to start in spring training and into the spring training, then lead into people getting hurt in WC. Then to have Bryce Harper come back from injury, which you know he's still injured. Then on top of that, to have Derek Hall get injured, mess up our momentum, mess up our flow. So now it's just like, good Lord. Back to where Joe Gordy had his last year. I know. That's the reason why we got rid of Joe Girardi. We got rid of Joe Girardi because he was causing us to lose games all the time because he keep playing freaking Joe Girardi every freaking game. And won't let nobody else play now. And now Bob Thompson is actually managing just like Joe Girardi now. Where he just just making bad decisions, making bad rotations. You know what I'm going to compare it to? I'm going to compare it with Bob Thompson to? I'm comparing Bob Thompson to Sixers coach, the Sixers coach, Doc Rivers, coming with bad rotations and making bad decisions and just letting teams walk all over us. And you just saw what Barry Falter just did, y'all in the dugout? Barry Falter just smacked his freaking glove on top of the damn bench and shit. Because he mad his own self. Don't be mad, Barry for you. You caused us this game. Don't be slamming stuff. Calm it down, man. You the one caused this game. Let them get 4 runs. You should be mad at your damn self. But you screwed up. Jesus, man. So that's what I'm just going to say this. I'm going to say this again, yo. So coming at the bat for the Phillies, we have a Martin Souza coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly first. I'm ready. 0 outs. Top the ball. Here we go. Nigga don't got a pitch. Can bring him out. Nigga running board. Ronnie's catch is going to strike one. Is on 1. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming around there, get ready for a swing, and the man's not strike 2, that's 0-2. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming around there, get ready for it. He swings that one, that goes right into the game. And the Mountain Souza runs around first, stops at second, and the Mountain Souza got a double, y'all. And Mountain Souza got a double, y'all. At least the Mountain Souza can do something, y'all. The Mountain Souza got a double, y'all. The Mountain Souza's 1 for 1. The Mountain Souza got a hit. He's 1 for 1. He got a hit. And it's a double. I'll take a double from Mondo. Hey, I'll take a double from you. Yeah, that's Super 2 here. Better make it up to Rob. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had Christian Bajay. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we got we got Victor Hunter coming back for the Phillies. We got 1 free player on second base. 2 0 outs, top of the board. Here we go. Nick Lindor got a pitch. Christian ready, but Ronnie Test got a strike. 1 is on 1. And Nick Lindor got another pitch to read Christian ready, but Ronnie Test got us a ball. It's a 1-1. Bajay. It's Bajay. It's P-A-C-H-E. There's no I in there. You gotta take the I for the E there. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Christian. Get ready, boy. Ronnie Test is going to strike 2. That's a 1-2. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Christian. Get ready, boy. Swing and a miss, that's strike 3. And Christian Pache is out. This is for Saturday, y'all playoff game. She's about to go to work this Saturday. And coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Ryans and Stock. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have 1 free player on second base, 1 out, top of the board. Here we go. Nick Lindor got a pitch coming for you, Ryans, ready, boy. You swing that one, that's a foul ball, that's on 1. And Brian starts over 2 with 2 strikeouts. Damn, come on, Brian. So you our leader guy tonight. You over 2 with 2 strikeouts? Oh my God. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Brian. Get ready, boy. Ronnie Test is going to strike 2. That's 0-2. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Brian. Get ready, boy. You swinging that one, that's a foul ball. You swing that one, that's a foul ball. It's 0-2. That's what you said too. No, Pache did good though. Chris Pache at least got a hit. He's 1 for 1, so at least he started off doing something. So we can't say he's that bad yet. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you, Bird. So get ready, Bird. That's high man. Wait right there. It is caught by the right field and Will Myers. And Myers and Stott is out. Dang, we can't advance the Mondo. Dang, we're about to leave him stranded out there. 1 more out and then win. Then our inning's over. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got 1 free player on second base, 2 outs, top of the board. Here we go. Trey Turner is 1 for 1, y'all. We have bad base running. Yep, we do. And Nick Lindor got a pitch coming for you, Trey. You ready for it? Ronnie Test good as the ball is a 1-0. Right there is 1 for 1 with a single, walking a run. And Nick Lindor got another pitch to Ray Trey. Get ready for it. Rodney catches gun. That's strike one. That's a 1-1. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming to Ray Trey. Get ready for it. Rodney catches gun. That's a ball two. It's a 2-1. And Nick Lindor got another pitch to Ray Trey. Get ready for it. Nick Lindor got another pitch to Ray Trey. Get ready for it. Rodney catches gun. That's a ball three. It's a 3-1. And Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you. Try to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's a 3-2. That's a full count. I feel it's bad. I know it is. So we should have Brandon Marsh playing tonight. At least he could do something in the outfield. At least he's a good center fielder. Then Nick Lindor got another pitch coming for you. Trey caught by the shortstop, threw to the first baseman. Toss series in time. He steps on the first base bag in time. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So scoring, the Phillies have 1-1. The Reds have 4 runs. We move on to the bottom of the fourth, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn the bat. Let's see the Reds can with their turn the bat at the bottom of the fourth. We could advance the Mondo. We have a Mondo Sosa stranded on second base, right? We just did that, right? Trey Turner just got striked out, right? Oh my Jesus. And the 3 Red players do at the bat at the bottom of the fourth would be Kevin Newman, Cole Castellani, and Jose Mario. Bryce thought you better than this. I know Bryce not sucking tonight. You know, he got he 1 for 1. It's just like, what is happening? That's why I'm going to say this, and I'm going to say this again, guys. I miss Ranger Suarez pitching for us. I miss Derek Hall playing first base for us. I miss Bryce Harper DHing for us. Like, literally, I'm going to say that right now. Because literally, it's like, literally, I'm saying that right now. And I said it. And coming to the bat for the Reds, we had Kevin Newman coming to the bat for the Reds. The Red players and base 0 outs. Bottom of the board, here we go. Ready, Bowler, got a pitch coming for you. When Kevin get ready, but Ronnie catch goes the ball. That's a 1-0. And very forward step pitching, guys. And Kevin Newman got another, and Ready Bowler got another pitch coming for you. Kevin get ready, boy. You swing that, goes right into the stands. And that's a power ball, and that's a 1-1. You know, Rod Thompson cost us this game because the lineup is bad. The base run is terrible. And Very Boldy got another pitch coming for you, Kevin. Get ready for it. All right. And Very Boldy got another pitch coming for you, Kevin. Get ready for it. Running catch the gun. That's the ball 2-2-1. And Very Boldy got another pitch coming for you, Kevin. Get ready. Caught by the second baseman. Right side to the first baseman. And boom in time. And Kevin Newman is out. Pause this guy. All right, man. We down 4-1. Pass your suck. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it like it is. Alright, guys. Let's see what the damage is with the Phillies. Let's see what the damage is. So what's the score, y'all? Castleman got a bomb. What the Castleman do? Oh, it's 5-2. Dang. How did the Braves get that fifth one? I go wait for a second, about to do something else, and then the Reds get the fifth one. That Strowman's better. He's showing that he can't pitch. There he is. Strowman's better than everyone. Castleman got hit a home run. All right, it's 5-2. 5-2 Reds. The score is the Phillies have 200, the Reds have 500. That's the end of the fifth, ladies and gentlemen. And moving on to the sixth inning, ladies and gentlemen, it's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn to bat at the top of the sixth. And the three first players do at the bat at the top of the sixth would be Josh Harrison, Imana Sosa, and Christian Pache. And Josh Harrison is 0-2 with a strikeout. Imana Sosa is 2-2, and Christian Pache is 1-2 with a strikeout. Thank you, Castro, for getting us the home run. You did something. So the basketball, y'all. Home run. All right. So they got Alex Young coming to pitch for the Reds. So Nicholas Jones done pitching right, coming to pitch for the Reds will be Alex Young. Here we go. So we got Josh Harrison coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly players on base. 0 outs. Top of the sixth. Here we go. Alex Young got a pitch coming in for you, Josh. Get ready for it. We got our DH coming up here. Josh Harrison is terrible. My God. Really needs to take it out again. Really faulty is faulting out there. I said Barry Faulty should not falter, right? I said Barry Faulty cannot falter tonight, right? Starting out and he faltering out there. What just happened? Alright, here we go. So you got a picture of Josh Harrison where you swing that one. That's a foul of zone one. And Alex Young got another pitch coming in. Josh, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's 0-2. Josh said you 0-2 with strikeout in the ground on your DH. It's like a DH. And Alex Young got another pitch coming in. Josh, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Josh Harrison is out. Josh Harrison, you 0-3. You got your second strikeout, man. You 0-3. Second strikeout for you. Josh Harrison, you suck, man. And coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had Imana Sosa coming to bat for the Phillies. We got no Philly players on base. 1 out, top of the sixth. Here we go. Imana Sosa is 2-2, y'all. And Alex Young got a pitch coming in for you. Imana, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch got to strike one, that's 0-1. And Alex Young got another pitch coming for you. Imana, get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is gone. That's a ball, that's a 1-1. Josh Harrison sucks, man. That's why I don't want to. I'm going to say this for Bob Townsend. Stop putting Josh Harrison in the freaking lineup. The dude can't do shit. He can't hit nothing. He can't hit for shits. Boom. And Alex Young got another pitch coming in. I'm going to get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. That's 1-2. And Alex Young got another pitch coming in. I'm going to get ready for it. You swing that one. That's a foul ball, and it's a 1-2. I agree. He's starting out. Rod Thompson is managing like he's Joe Gardy out there. Because he was going. It's the best pitcher now. Castro got a home run. That's good to know. And that was young. Another pitch coming for you. Mind to go ready one. Swing in the Reds and not strike three. And Josh and Mondo Sosa is out. We got 2 outs. 1 more out line, and the turn is done. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had Christian Vache coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Beavers on base. 2 outs, top of 6. Here we go. Alex Young got a pitch for me. Christian, get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's high in the air, and it is caught by the right fielder, Will Myers. And Christian Vache is out, and that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies had 2 runs, the Reds had 5 runs, and moving on to the bottom of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turning the bat. Let's see what the Reds do. They're turning the bat at the bottom of the 6th. And now it's 5-2 Reds. Well, he said it's always a YouTube problem. What do you mean? It's always a YouTube problem. And the 3 Red players do at the bat at the bottom of the 6th will be Kevin Newman, Cole Castillo, and Jose Verino. Oh, it's cutting out now? Dang, YouTube. And we're watching this, my screen and it's cutting out. YouTube, man. You got some Philly fans that came to the game tonight and they started to see how bad this game is. Here we go, yo. So coming to the bat for the Reds, we have Kevin Newman coming to the bat for the Reds. No Red players on base. 0 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. And Betty Faldy's done pitching for and Andrew Badley's done pitching for tonight. And coming to pitch for the Phillies will be McKinley Moore. So McKinley Moore got a pitch coming for you. Kevin, get ready for a round of catches. The ball's 1-0. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you. Kevin, get ready for a round of catch. Go to strike 1 is 1-1. Come on, McKinley. You did good in your LV debut the other day. The other day that you got a pitch. You better do good in your second start. Your second inning. Your second time on the mound, man. And McKinney Moore got another. Oh! McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you, Kevin. Dang, McKinney Moore. You trying to knock out Kevin Newman? Dang, you trying to hurt the man? Wait, damn, McKelly Moore, you trying to hurt Kevin Newman? Dang, you hit him with a pitch inside his head. Well, you trying to injure a West player now? What in the world? Did you just see that Star Wars 99? Did you just see that? McKenny Moore just threw a pitch right at Kevin Newman's head. He could almost injure the man. Right at his bag. He could have injured the man. Yo. Could have injured the man. Yo. Yeah, so now Kevin Newman's on base for the Reds. Kevin was injured, man. So coming next to bat for the Reds, we got Cole Castell coming next to bat for the Reds. We got one red player in first base, 0 outs, top of the bottom of the sixth. Here we go. McKinney Moore got a pitch coming in for you. Kirk, get ready, boom, round the catch goes, the ball is 1-0. We already got baseball players getting hurt now. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming in for you. Kirk, get ready, boom. He swing that one. That's a foul ball, and it's a 1-1. Even though that was a bad call when McKinney Moore threw that pitch so hard, he could have hurt Kevin. He could have hurt Kevin Newman. He hit him right in the back. Damn, make that man fall to the damn dirt. Could have injured him almost. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming in, but you could get ready, boy. Right, that catch is going to strike 2. That's a 1-2. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming in for you. And Kurt, get ready, boy. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3. And Kurt Castile is down. Coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Jose Vermerino coming next to bat for the Reds. We got one red player on first base, one out, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. McKinney Moore got a pitch coming for you, Jose Vermerino. Get ready, boy. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball, and 0-1. McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you, Jose Vermerino. Get ready, boy. He's swinging that one. That goes right into the dirt. Hit off the top of the wall, and that's a single. No, and Jose Vermerino goes around first, stops at second, and Jose Vermerino got a double, and the Reds score another run. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the Reds have 6 runs, and the Reds get the 6-run score in the bottom of the 6th thanks to Kevin Newman. Now it's 6-2 Reds. Oh my God. Kyle's never supposed to catch that, man. You let that drop, man. Yo. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Jonathan India coming next to bat for the Reds. We got one red player on second base. One out, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. McKinney Moore got a pitch going to be Jonathan. Get ready for it. Around that catch is going. Does the ball. That's a 1-0. And if I was sleeping right now, I'm just sleeping on this. We can let them get 6 runs, and it's only the bottom of 6. Come on now. McKinney Moore got another pitch because we Jonathan get ready for it. Right there, catch is going to strike 1. It's a 1-1. We're backing it up. What do you mean by backing it up? What do you mean? Stop, John. What do you mean by that? And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming up for Jonathan get ready for it. And Jonathan India got hit by a pitch and will advance to first base for the Reds. Jonathan McKinney Moore, you just hit Jonathan India with a pitch and got him on first base. And Lord, our pitching bullpen going to sell us in this damn game. I tell you. So now we got Jonathan India on first base and Jose Vermerino on first base and second base. Here comes the first pitch goes coming to the mound to start the McKinney Moore. If it was me, I would trade McKinney Moore and get him off this team. Get McKinney Moore off this team. Why don't you trade him out of here? Because he just almost hit Kevin Newman in the back. And in the back could almost injure the man. And then you just hit Jonathan India with a pitch. Like, what the? Our pitching bullpen is just terrible, man. Yes, I would trade Ace for a new Ace. I agree with you on that one. The only pitchers that's doing the only pitcher that we have on the team that's really doing what's doing good is Matt Stratham. That's the only person who's doing great in the team. Everybody else is terrible. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Spencer Steer. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Red Players in first base, second base, going out, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. McKinney Moore got a pitch coming up for you. Spencer, get ready. Boy, around that catch goes the ball to 1-0. I'm going to take McKinney Moore out the game right here. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming up for you. Spencer, get ready, boy. Swing that one, caught by the shortstop. Shortstop Trey Turner to the first baseman, Alex Bowman in time. And Spencer Steer is out. But Jonathan India advances to second base, and Jose Marino advances to third base. Oh my God, we got Jose Marino in scoring position. Oh no, we got Jonathan India on second base, and we got Jose Marino in third base in scoring position. If the Reds get Jose Marino home and score another run, we ain't got no chance in this game. That's the only one that's good there. I know. That's what I said. That's why I was saying this with our pitcher ball. We need Ranger Suarez, a.k.a. Ranger Danger Bag. We need Ranger Suarez because every starter we have is terrible. Aaron Nola is terrible. Zach Wheeler is terrible. Bailey Ford is terrible. Sandra Walker is terrible. It's like, literally, I'm going to say that. Because then, coming up the bat for the Reds, we had TJ from him coming to bat for the Reds. We got the Red players on second base and third base, 2 outs, bottom of the sixth. Here we go. McKinney Moore got a pitch coming up for you, TJ. Get ready for it. Round that catch goes, the ball's to 1-0. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming up for you, TJ. Get ready for it. Round that catch is going. That's a ball, too. It's a 2-0. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming up for you, TJ. Get ready for it. Round that catch is going. That strike one is a 2-1. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for you, TJ. Get ready for it. Round that catch is going. That's strike two. That's a 2-2. The Red fans are just having a field day tonight. They're just like, they have 6 runs. They're like teams on 6 runs. They're happy as heck. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming up with TJ. Get ready for it. Run that catch gun is a ball 3. There's a 3-2. There's a 4 count. I'm sorry, Philly fans I'm sorry for all you Philly fans in Philadelphia who are watching this game tonight and seeing our team is down about a lot of runs right now. We got 5 runs, so y'all just know that. And McKinney Moore got another pitch coming in for you, TJ. Get ready for it. And that is ball form. And TJ Fadero is walked and will advance to first base. McKinney Moore, get out this game now. You just load the bases now. We got TJ Fadero on first base. We got John the Indian on second base. And we got Jose Marino on third base. We got a base load situation for the Reds. Coming next to bat for the Reds, we had Tyler Stevenson coming next to bat for the Reds. Base load for the Reds, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Here we go. McKinney Moore got a pitch coming up for Tyler. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes as the ball is a 1-0. McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for Tyler. Get ready for it. Run that catch goes. That strike one is a 1-1. McKinney Moore, you suck, man. You load the bases, damn it. McKinney Moore got another pitch coming for Tyler. Get ready for it. When you get caught by the shortstop, Trey Turner, and goes to the first baseman, Alabama in time. And that's 3 outs for the Reds. So the score is the Phillies had 2 runs, the Reds have 6 runs, and that is the end of the 6th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 7th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies' turn in the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with their turn in the bat at the top of the 7th. And it's still 6-2 Reds. I want to around this game. We had to get our third. We had to get our third starting pitcher back. Ranger, come back, man. Yo, your team is sucking out here without you. I know you watching in the dugout, but I'm like, damn, I wish I was playing. Cause look at this. I wouldn't do half this stuff that y'all doing right here. I know Vice is probably watching in that dugout, probably like, what the hell is wrong with our team? We only got 2 runs. Oh my God, y'all need me back. I thought when Ranger Stores was out, being out, that our pitching bullpen when we were able to help us win games. I thought that with Bryce Harper being out, I think our offense would actually be amazing. I was thinking that when Ranger Stores out, our pitching bullpen would be amazing. I thought with Bryce Harper and Derek Hall being out because they injured, I think our offense would be great and our defense would be great and our interference offense know what the hell they're doing. But I guess not because. Because when you got no Reese, no Derek Hall, no Bryce Harper, and y'all can't do a damn thing when you got Reese out indefinitely. But Derek Hall got the surgery, but it's going to come back in 2 months. Then you got Bryce Harper who's going to come back eventually. Like, y'all can't do nothing. Like, what's up with that? And he ain't got no way as far as pitching, and y'all doing like this? Oh, man. Coming up the bat for the Phillies, we have Ronnie the Sack on the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies bears on base. 0 outs. Top of the 7. Here we go. Alex Young got a pitch coming to you guys, so get ready, boy. Ronnie's catch notice the ball is 1-0. And Alex Young got another pitch coming to you guys, so get ready, boy. Ronnie's catch got a strike 1 is a 1-1. And Alex Young got another pitch coming to you guys, so get ready, boy. He's swinging that one. And it is caught by the second baseman. He threw it to the first baseman, Tyler Stevenson, in time. And Varson starts out. And look, Kyle and Trey is the only one that scored. I don't know what's wrong with our bullpen. I don't even know. They say our bullpen supposed to be dangerous this season. They're like, our bullpen's going to be dangerous this season. We got Masteryhi. We got Trajan Walker. We got Gregory Soto. We supposed to be at the best pitching bullpen in all of the baseball. Oh, F then, because our bullpen is terrible. F all then, because our bullpen is terrible, man. And like, come on, man. They said our bullpen's gonna be great. We got Masteryhi, we got Gregory Soto, we got Trajan Walker, we got Andrew Vasquez, notice, and we still terrible. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Trey Turner coming to bat for the Phillies. No Philly bears on base. 1 out, top of 7. Here we go. And Alex Young got a pitch to ready. Trey, get ready, bro. Ronnie's got another strike 1. There's only 1. And Alex Young got another pitch to ready. Trey, get ready. So in the is that's strike 2. That's 0-2. We made the Reds look like a good team. I know, right? We made Nick Castellanos' former team, the Cincinnati Reds, look like they can play good tonight. What? Yeah, you see what I just said? You know what I just said? Yeah. Swing and miss a strike 1 is 0-1. Swing and miss a strike 2 is 0-2. And Alex Young got another pitch. Going to be Trey, get ready, run, catch, goes the ball. It's a 1-2. And Alex Young got another pitch. Going to be Trey, get ready, run, catch, goes the ball. 2 is a 2-2. Alex Young got another pitch. Going to be Trey, get ready, boy. You swing that one. That's a foul ball, and it's a 2-2. Oh, we got Andrew Vasquez warming the ball for him. Maybe the other Andrew could do something. Because if Lisa can't do nothing, then maybe Andrew Vasquez could probably do something. So it'll be loud, but it's him. And Alex Young got another pitch coming for Trey. He swing that as high and going way back there. And it is called by the center fielder, Nick Shanzy. And Trey Turner is out. Dang it, Trey, you can't get yourself on base. When Castro hit a swore bomb, at least he did something. Thank you, Cal, for hitting the damn home run. You did something. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had Castro coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got no Philly players on base. 2 outs, top of the 7. Here we go. Alex Young got a pitch coming for Cal, get ready, boy. Ronnie's catch is on. That's a ball, that's a 1-0. Castro was 1 for 2 with a walk, a solo home run. Alex Young got another pitch, gonna be caught ready for it. He swinging that one. And that's a power bomb. And it's called by the shortstop. And that is 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the Reds have 6 runs. And moving on to the bottom of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds' turn to bat. Let's see what the Reds can do with their turn to bat at the bottom of the 7th. And it's still 6-2 runs. Oh, boy, I know our team is terrible, man. Damn, you gonna make the Sixers look like they're gonna play good on the weekend. It makes you say right now you want to go watch the Sixers playoff game this weekend and next week or something. Because, you know what I mean, if the Sixers give you a good performance in the damn playoffs and they get all the way to the championship game, that would say a whole lot of things. And I would say, you know what, the Phillies don't want to go back to the postseason. And I don't see this team want to go back to the postseason because the way they playing right now, they're making teams that are so bad. They're making a team that is not that good play like they're the best team in the entire damn league. It's just kind of like, why? If we can't beat the freaking Reds, we can't beat the Marlins. How are we going to be able to beat the team like the we play the White Sox? We play the Chicago White Sox next week. If we can't beat them, we can't beat nobody. I can just say that. I'm gonna just say that right there and then. This is round 2 with the Reds. We can't beat them. We can't beat them in game 1. We got 3 more games left with the Reds after tonight. And if we can't win the next 3 games, we're screwed. The Phillies are screwed. Yeah. We got 3 more games in this series, 4 out of 4. It's like, yeah. The Reds are the best team in the Tampa Bay Reds are the best team in the American League in American League East. The Tampa Bay Reds are leading the American League East, and they're the best team ever. And we gave the Tampa Bay Reds our former Phillies pitcher Zach Efron, and they're out there. They're 3-0 undefeated, 13-0 and undefeated. The Tampa Bay Reds might go to the postseason then, cause they're beating teams out there in their division. In the AL East, they're beating teams out there. Yeah. Okay, so Wimhouse coming to bat for the Reds. The Red plays on base, 0 outs. Bottom 7, here we go. Okay, we got Andrew Vasquez coming. So Wimhouse, so McKinley was done pitching right. Coming to pitch for the Phillies. Got Andrew Vasquez. Andrew Vasquez got pitch when you will get ready for you. Swing that one. That's how you're going to wave at the end. It's called by the right fielder, Nick Castellanos, and Will Myers is out. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Nick Siniza coming next to bat for the Reds. The Red plays on base, 1 out, bottom of the 7. Here we go. Andrew Vasquez got a pitch coming to bring Nick Siniza. Get ready for a runner catches down. That's the ball. It's 1 out. Andrew Vasquez got another pitch coming to bring Nick Siniza. Get ready for it. Runner catches down. That's the ball. 2 is a 2-0. And Andrew Vasquez got another pitch coming to bring Nick Siniza. Get ready for it. Runner catches down. That's strike 1 is a 2-1. Shout out to them TV watch the stream. Thank you for the 2 lines. Right. Is that a gaming shirt? Oh, you talking about this one? Yeah, this one is a Masteryhi Gaming shirt. Yeah, I made this shirt right here. And stuff. Yeah, I made this shirt right here on Jake. Jake. I made this shirt. And the shirt and the hoodie that I made for my friend, that my friend has, it says Masteryhi Gaming Family on it. And then on the back of it, it has a picture of a controller on it. So, yeah, it's a hoodie I made. I made that one, too. I got to show you yeah. If y'all click on the link in my bio and stuff and go to my merch store, you will see all my merch and stuff. You will see the merches for all the merches I have. You will see it. And Andrew Vasquez got another pitch coming up for you. For you next city, run the catch the ball to 1-1, run the catch the ball to the team, run the catch and Andrew Vasquez pitch coming bring it to you, run the catch the strike 2. It's a 2-2 running catch. He's swinging down. That's a foul ball. It's a 2-2. Nick has, and Nick and Andrew has another base coming for you next thing right because it was the ball 3 is a 3-2 before kill. And Andrew has another base coming next thing. Rodney has gonna strike 3 and Nick Shandy is out. So coming next to bat for the Reds, we have Jay Farley coming next to bat for the Reds, and Red plays on base, 2 outs, top bottom 7, here we go. And Andrew Vasquez got a pitch going to bring Jay Farley to ready for Rodney Kessler. The ball is 1-0. And Andrew Vasquez got another pitch going to bring Jay Farley to ready for it. He's swinging down with caught by the shortstop, Trey Turner, who goes to the first base out of Bowman in time, and that's 3 outs for the Reds. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the Reds have 6 runs, and that's the end of the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 8th inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn to bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do when they're turning the bat at the top of the 8th. And it's still 6-2 Reds. Is it just the name on the front? All I see in the front. Oh no. We got the Masteryhi Gaming thing on the front. You got a picture of the controller right here, and then on the back of it it says well, you can't see the back of it because the back of it says the link to the YouTube page on the back. Yeah, because you can't really see the on the back of it it says the link to the YouTube in the back. Yeah, so you can see that one. Yeah. And I'm going to show you the other one I have, Jay, because I have another one. Let me show you the other one. Yeah, and Jake, I have this one right here, which is the one that says Masteryhi Gaming. Has the controller on here. I have the picture of the computer and the controller thing, and then on the back of this one, it's pink. This one comes in red and blue, and this one says the bye for now on the back of this one. Yeah. So this is the other one. Yeah, the Phillies are worse than Washington Nationals. I know, right? Yeah, let me say the other one, Jake. Yeah. And Jake, this is the other one right here. This is the autism awareness shirt right here. Yep, that's the other one, the autism awareness shirt. We're retired with the Nationals here. Okay, so I don't know who came into the game. I don't really know who this one is. So we have Nick Castellanos coming to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs, top of the 8th. Here we go. So we got Derek Long pitching for the Reds. So Derek Long got a pitch coming for Castellanos. You're ready for it. Rodney Castellanos, the ball. That's a 1-0. And Derek Long got another pitch coming for Castellanos. You're ready for it. Rodney Castellanos, that's strike 1 is a 1-1. And Derek Long got another pitch coming for Castellanos. You're ready for it. Rodney Castellanos, that's strike 2 is a 1-2. And Derek Long got another pitch coming for Castellanos. Rodney Castellanos, the ball 2 is a 2-2. And Derek Long got another pitch coming for Castellanos. You're ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and Nick Castellanos is out. Nick Castellanos, you make your former team make the first team look like booty chicks tonight. Yeah, we're gonna know who's gonna win. You already know who's coming next to bat for the Reds. We have JT Reagan coming next to bat. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got JT Reagan coming next to bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 1 out, top of the 8th. Here we go. Derek Long got a pitch gonna be JT ready for it. He's swinging that one, and that's the foul ball to zone 1. And Derek Long got another pitch gonna be JT ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. That's 0-2. Yeah, no, we sleeping out there. We not woke today or something. Rod Thompson, our Philly manager, sleeping. The team is swinging and missing that shit. They swinging at bad pitches. Derek Long got another pitch coming for JT. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's the foul ball. That's 0-2. Did the Phillies come? Did the Phillies show up today or something? Or did the Phillies show up to come and play today or something? Cause it look like they make the Reds just come out here to play and hit and get 6 runs. How come we can't get past 2 runs? And then we got another pitch coming up for you, JT, get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 3, and JT Realtor is out. Dang, JT! JT, you did something. You 1 for 3, but you got. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had Alex Boone coming next to bat for the Phillies. No base. 1 out. 2 outs. Top of the 8. Here we go. And Jay Moore got a pitch to Alex. Get ready, Louis. He's swinging down and caught by the third baseman due to the first baseman in time. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs. The Reds have 6 runs. They move on to the bottom of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Reds turn the bat. Let's see what the Reds can do with their turn in the bat at the bottom of the 8th. And it's still 6-2 Reds. $15 to 13 on money, and then we struck out. And then we beat them at home. This is what I said. We're not the same team from last year, man. We used to get teams out, man. We used to be the hot fighting Phillies last season. Now we looking like we are playing bad though. I mean, like man. I'm just gonna say this: the Phillies should have never traded away Zach Eflin. We should never have traded Zach Eflin to the Tampa Bay Rays, because by just doing that, you make the Tampa Bay Rays be the #1 best team in the MLB right now. They're 13-0 in the American League East. Like, come on now. You give the Tampa Bay Rays Zach Eflin. Look at that. They're undefeated. Like, come on. And by the time the Phillies play the Tampa Bay Rays, we about to get blown out by them. Man. Yeah, we not the fighting Bills. Yeah, we can take that off. I don't want to look the way you play Tampa Bay Rays. I don't even want to look at the schedule, because if I look at it right now. Let me see. Let me play Tampa Bay Rays, because I want to know. Some twins. We don't got the Tampa Bay Rays on the schedule. I'm good. No, we don't play Tampa Bay Rays. Thank God we did. I was scared to play that team. So coming at the bat for the Reds, we had Jose Verena coming back for the Reds. The Red players the Reds went out about 8. Here we go. Andy Vasquez got a pitch. Come Jose Verena, get ready for it. All that catch another strike 1 is on 1. And Kirk is out. So Andy Vasquez got another pitch. Come Jose Verena, get ready for it. All that catch is a ball, so 1 out. That's a 1-1. And the Vasquez got another pitch. Jose Verena, get ready for it. Right that catches out as a ball 2 is a 2-1. And the Vasquez got another pitch. Jose Verena, get ready for it. Right that catches out as strike 2 is a 2-2. We're about to lose to the White Sox too. And I don't want to look at the White Sox record either, because I don't want to look at that. Wait, let me look at the Red Sox record right now. And Andy Vasquez got another pitch for you, Jose Verena. And that is ball form. And Jose Marino is walked and advanced the first base for the Reds. And the Red Cards, you suck, man. You just got him on base, man. Like, what the heck, man? The White Sox are 5-8. Oh yeah, we're gonna lose next week. They 5-8. The Chicago White Sox are 5-8. Ain't no way. We're gonna win that game, 3-game series. Ain't no way. Next to bat for the Reds, we have Jonathan India coming next to bat for the Reds. We got one Red player at first base, 1 out, about 8. Here we go. A.J. Vasquez got pitched to Johnny ready for running catch, strike with his own one. A.J. Vasquez got the pitch to Johnny ready for it. Caught by the shortstop, Trey to the second base, to the first base, Alabama in time. And Jonathan India is out. Wait, no, wait. No, Trey said Jonathan India is second, ready at first base. And Jose Marino is out. Dang. So coming up next to bat for the Reds, we have Spencer Steele coming next to bat for the Reds. We have one Red player at first base, 2 outs, bottom 8. Here we go. A.J. Vasquez got a pitch, going to be Spencer, get ready for it. Well, that catch girl is the ball, is a 1-0. And Anthony Vasquez got another pitch to be Spencer, get ready, but caught by the second baseman, but started through the front. And then pushed it over to the first baseman, Trey Turner in time. And that's 3 outs for the Reds. So the score is the Phillies have 2 runs, the Reds have 6 runs. That's the end of the 8th, ladies and gentlemen. We're moving on to the 9th and final inning, ladies and gentlemen. It's the Phillies turn of the bat. Let's see what the Phillies can do with that turn of the bat at the top of the 9th. And it's still 6-2 Reds. That's it, y'all. Let's just lose on good fashion. And the 3 Phillies players due at the bat at the top of the 9th will be Josh Harrison and Ronald Sosa and Christian Pache. And Josh Harrison is 0-for-3 with 2 strikeouts. And Ronald Sosa is 2-for-3 with a strikeout. And Christian Pache is 1-for-3 with a strikeout. Yeah, we out of it today. We got 3 more games to go. We got a game tomorrow. We got a game on Saturday. We got a game on Sunday. So we can't win these last 3 games. I don't even know what to say. You know, right? The sweet by this team. I know, right? And when we gotta play the Chicago White Sox on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday of next week, and they're 5-8 on the season. Like literally, like literally, we gotta play the White Sox next week. They're 5-8 in the season. We gotta go all the way. We gotta go travel to Chicago after the last game against the Reds on Sunday. And we gotta travel to Chicago to take on the White Sox in their ballpark. Lord, you know that's gonna be torture right there. We can't win that game because after the White Sox game, we fly back home to Philadelphia to take on the Colorado Rockies in a 4-game series at home, which we have to win that at home because if we can't beat the Colorado Rockies after the White Sox game at home, yeah, we can say, you know what. So you know, we got two tough teams coming up next week. We still gonna be on the road playing the White Sox next week. Then later in that same week, we playing the Colorado Rockies in a 4-game series from the 21st all the way to the 25th to the 24th, 23rd. And that's a 3-game series. We can't beat that. We in trouble. Come on the bat for the Reds. For the Phillies, we have Brandon Marsh in the bat for the Phillies. No Phillies players on base. 0 outs, top of the 9th. Here we go. Derek Wall got a pitch coming up. Get ready for Rodney's catch. Got the ball. It's a 1-0. Derek Wall got another pitch coming. Get ready for Rodney's catch. Got the ball too. It's a 2-0. Derek Wall got another pitch coming. Get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's a foul ball. And it's a 2-1. Even the Houston Astros are playing good this season. And they're 6-7. Damn, the World Series champs are looking for playing good this season. And then Wall got another pitch to be ready. Get ready for it. Rodney catch goes the ball 3. It's a 3-1. Well, it's good for the teams to start laughing at the Phillies now. Then Wall got another pitch to be ready. Get ready for it. You swing it down. That's a foul ball. That's a 3-2. That's a 4 count. Well, other MLB fans, you can laugh at the Phillies now. You can laugh at my team now that we suck in this season. You can laugh at us now. Astro fans, you can laugh at us now. Brave fans, you can laugh at us now. Tampa Bay Ray fans, you can laugh at us now because we suck in this season. You can laugh at us, and if we don't make it to the postseason, you can laugh. You can have the last laugh then because the way this is going, if we lose any more games, we ain't going back to the postseason. And then Long got another pitch coming. Get ready for it. And then Long got another pitch coming. Get ready for it. And that is ball four. And Brandon Marsh advances to first base for the Phillies. And I'm talking about Marsh. Get yourself on base. So coming next to bat for the Phillies, we had J.K. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we got one Phillies player at first base. 0 outs, top of the ninth. Here we go. Dan Long got a pitch coming up for J.K. Get ready for it. Ron that catch is good. Ronnie's catch is good as the ball is someone else. And Dan Long got another pitch coming for J.K. Get ready for it. You swing it that one. That's a foul ball. That's a 1-1. And then Long got another pitch coming up for you. J.K. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike two. That's a 1-2. And then Long got another pitch coming for J.K. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good as a ball two. It's a 2-2. Oh my God, they got Cody Clement going to pinch in, and he's on deck. Cody Clement's on deck, y'all. He about to pinch in. Oh God. Oh God, help us, man. And then Long got another pitch coming for J.K. Get ready for it. Ronnie catches good as a ball three. It's a 3-2. It's a 4 count. And then Long got another pitch coming for J.K. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good. That's strike three. And J.K. is out. Dang, J.K. If you 0 for 1. Oh my God. So Cody Clement is pinch hitting for Christian Pache. Cody Clement is pinch hitting for Christian Pache. Oh Lord. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Cody Clement coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one free player at first base, 1-0. Top of the ninth, here we go. Derek Wall got a pitch coming for Cody. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to strike one. It's on one. Really double playing. I call that. I know. We're going to see what happens here. And then Wall got another pitch coming up for Cody. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch goes to strike two. That's 0-2. And Derek Wall got a pitch coming up for Cody. Get ready for it. He's swinging that one. That's a foul ball. That's 0-2. And then got another pitch coming for Cody. Get ready for it. Ronnie's catch is good as the ball. It's a 1-2. And then got another pitch coming for Cody. Get ready for it. Swing and a miss, and that's strike three. And Cody Clement is out. Cody Clement, you suck. You 0 for 1. You suck, man. Cody Clement just strike down, Stars at 9. Cody Clement just strike down. Coming next to bat for the Phillies, we have Brian and Stock coming next to bat for the Phillies. We got one player at first base, 2 outs, top of the 9. Here we go. And then we got a pitch coming up for you. Brian second, ready for it. And Brian and Stock try to bunt. Brian Stock just bunted. And the third baseman caught it, but couldn't throw it to the first baseman in time. And Bryson Stott is safe and will make at first base. All right, Bryson. I guess your bunt attempt did work. Your bunt attempt did work. That bunt attempt did work. Dang, I don't say bunt is not an answer, but the bunt attempt did work. You know, so now Bryson Stott just did a bunt attempt and he got on base. He did a bunt attempt, he got himself on base. So we got Bryson Stott on first base, and we got Brandon Marsh on second base. And the pitchers and the Reds pitching coach is coming around to talk to Derek Long. That ain't good, and he's taking him out the game. Pitching change for the Reds. No, that bunt attempt that Bryson Stott did got himself on base. That was good. Now we Phillies got to capitalize on this. We got 2 runners on. We got runners on first and second. We have to rinse them. We have to rinse Bryson Stott and Brandon Marsh. We have to. And I agree with you what you said the other day in the other stream, in the stream the other day, Stars, and I agree with you what you said. You said you want Derek Hall back. I agree with you on that one because Derek Hall wouldn't make them type of plays that Adam Wong made at first base. He wouldn't do that shit that he did. He wouldn't, because at least Derek would know, make sure he know how to play good in the field. At the plate, he would do good. He would play better, and you know that. And even Bryce Harper would play better at first base. He would probably do better than Adam Wong at first base anyway. You know that he would. And then speaking on the pitching part, Wayne Swords would have pitched a good inning better than some of them starters though. And I'm just gonna say that. Because I'm just saying, like, come on now. Like I said, Belly faulted this game, man. He faulted like it ain't no junk. Belly faulted sucks in there, I know, right? I tell you he faulted this game, so. I can't even tell who it is. So we got Trey Turner coming to bat for the Phillies. We got Willie Burns on first base and second base. 2 outs, top of the 9. Here we go. Diaz got a pitch coming up for you. Trey, get ready for it. While this catcher goes, the ball's 1-0. And Diaz got another pitch coming up for you. Trey, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-1. I'll take a home run from Trey Turner if I can get one. Well, actually, we never got a home run from Trey Turner this whole entire damn season. Seeing stuff going on. And Diaz got another pitch coming up for you. Trey, get ready for it. You swing at that one. That's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. That's Alex Diaz. And Alex Diaz got another pitch coming for you. Trey, get ready for it. You swing at that one. It's a foul ball. It's a 1-2. If Alex Diaz strikes out Trey Turner, this game will be on. And Alex Diaz got another pitch coming for you. Trey, get ready for it. Ronnie catches go. That's Ronnie catches go. That's strike 3. And that's 3 outs for the Phillies. And that's the ball game. Ball game. Trey Turner, you struck out and let the Reds win this game. That's the ball game, y'all. The Cincinnati Reds win. Final score 6-2. The Cincinnati Reds win. The Cincinnati Reds will advance on to 5-7 on the season, and the Phillies will drop down to 4-9 on the season. The Phillies get their 9th loss. The Reds get their 5th win. And yeah, bad night for the Phillies. Couldn't get past 2 runs, and it just went all down from here. It went downhill from here. And Nick Castellanos' former team, the Cincinnati Reds, beat the Phillies in Game 1 out of the 4 games. Took Game 1 from us in the 4-game series. Like, literally. Like, that's terrible, man. That's terrible. So, that being said, guys, we got the rest of Thursday night. I don't know if I'm going to be streaming the game too tomorrow. I'm not sure, guys. But, shout out to Start Live coming to the stream. Shout out to Jason coming to the stream. Shout out to Sports Live and Talk with Jay coming to the stream. Shout out to Sean Richard coming to the stream. Yeah, guys. We got to enjoy the rest of Thursday night. And I will see you guys on my next Phillies regular season live play-by-play. Bad loss for the Phillies. Hope we win tomorrow. Somehow. Can we take game 2 from the Reds? I don't even know. I don't even know. Yeah, and you're right, so now we tied with the Reds with the record we have. The Washington National 4-9, we 4-9. We tied with the same season record. We tied with the same season record. We tied with the same season record. I tell you, the Phillies are playing like the goddamn Sixers right now. Just losing game after game after game after game. Like, what the hell? WTF? Like what is up with that? I blame this on Bob Thompson for the rotation. I blame it on the Phillies players for the way they've been playing, swinging at every freaking thing. And then I blame it on our damn defense too, because our outfielders was selling us. Then I blame it on our freaking pitching bullpen that's selling the game too. So it's everybody's fault. It's the manager's fault. It's the Phillies infielders and outfielders' fault. I mean, it's the outfielders' fault, and then it's the pitching bullpen's fault too. Because every pitcher we brought in messed up this game for us. Like, literally. Nobody could do their job on the outfield. And nobody who came in to pitch in the game didn't do their job. Everybody messed up. Barry Fawlty pitched bad. Everybody else after him pitched bad. And I know we Phillies fans don't want to say we have to fire Rod Thompson because Rod Thompson's a way better manager than Joe McGarty is. But if Rod Thompson keep playing keep this up and keep on doing this, he might not even have a job next season, man. So he better get it together now. And yeah, we don't want to fire Rod Thompson and get a new manager. Get somebody who can actually make this team win games. Because we don't want to do that. And Rod Thompson was the guy who turned this Phillies team around last season and make us win a lot of games last season, got us into the postseason. He did that. And now this season we losing games? What is this? Is this what is this? Is this a Joe Rigardi 2.0? Is Rod Thompson turning into Joe Rigardi? Is like it being a Joe Rigardi 2.0 right now? Are we seeing Joe Rigardi 2.0 coming out? Because that's what it's starting to look like right now. We're losing games. Like, this is the reason why we fired Joe Rigardi in the first place, because we kept losing games and we couldn't get no wins, and we letting teams that were so bad beat us. And it's just like, we were getting beat by bad teams, we're getting beat by good teams, and we just couldn't get no wins. If that's how we fired freaking Joe Rigardi and moved Rod Thompson from being the bench coach to the general manager, because we knew that from the bench coach to being the manager, the Phillies manager, because we knew that he could turn this thing around. He was turning the team around. Everybody was like, when the Phillies were on team were liking Rod Thompson, he was turning everything around. He was doing his job, and now we losing games. It's like literally right now, Rod Thompson is causing us to lose games. And that's why I agree with you, Stars at 9. Brandon Marsh needs to be in the lineup every single day. Brandon Marsh even said himself, Brandon Marsh wants to play every day. And Brandon Marsh even said to himself that he wants to be an everyday player. and he wants to be in the lineup every single night. But Bob Thompson, with his damn decisions, don't want to have Brandon Marsh be in the lineup every night. He want to keep giving Christian Pache some damn opportunities to be in the lineup. Which, you know, at the end of the day, Christian Pache ain't that good. And Christian Pache's not that good. So when Christian Pache do a little bit of something, and Christian Pache do a little bit of something, and at the plate, he gets more playing time. And he gets more playing time than Brandon Marsh. So when Christian Pache start hitting balls and start getting singles and shit, then he gets more playing time. Really? Because when Christian Pache first came out to the Phillies, Christian Pache couldn't hit nothing at the plate. He was striking out and everything. Now Christian Pache starting to hit singles and shit. Now he gets more playing time. Now that Chris Pache's going 1 for 3 in every other game when he plays, Chris Pache gets more playing time than Brandon Marsh. Like, literally, that's what we doing. So it's like Brandon Marsh just plays every other day. Brandon Marsh just plays every other game, right? He's not an everyday player. Because last season, Brandon Marsh was in a lot of every single night, and he was in a lot of every single night. And then when we didn't want to have Brandon Marsh playing every single night, we switched him out and let Matt Villain, who was on the team last season, be in the outfield to give Brandon Marsh some days off. But now it's like we give him Christian Pache opportunities, and he's getting a little spark for himself. But it's not like not something we can say, oh, Christian Pache could be the everyday center fielder and be a lot of every single night. No, it's like they doing Brandon Marsh dirty by letting Christian Pache get to be a lot more than he does. And it's not fair because, you know, it's not fair. Yeah, Trey Turner is, like I agree with you starting on, Trey Turner's an everyday player. Because Trey Turner's in a lot of every single night. And it's like, if Trey Turner can be in a lot of every single night, why can't Brandon Marsh though? And yeah, that don't make no sense. And Bob Thompson's thinking logic don't make sense. Because, like, you let Trey Turner be in a lot of every single night. He's an everyday player. But then you do Brandon Marsh like that and say he can't be in a lot of every single night. This is why Philly fans complaining so much and saying, why is Brandon Marsh not in the lineup every night? Why? Because when people look at the lineup today, when they looked at the lineup today, right? When the Phillies starting lineup was posted today, they saw Christian Pache's name there, and they were like, why is Brandon Marsh not playing? And that's what I was saying too. When I saw the lineup, I'm like, why is Brandon Marsh not playing? Why is Christian Pache playing? Why? Christian Pache is not that good. And I don't know what Bob Thompson's obsession with Christian Pache is. Because if Bob Thompson got an obsession with Christian Pache, he needs to knock that shit off. Because that dude is not that good. Like, come on now. You got Christian Pache from the Oakland A's, a team that's not that good. The Oakland A's are not that good. And you got him from over there because he thought he's a good center fielder, he could do something. But this dude is not that good, man. He's starting to play like an everyday center fielder and then be great, but he ain't that good. Right, Adam Wong also is an everyday player. And Kyle Swim is an everyday player. Nick Castellanos is an everyday player. But Brandon Marsh used to be the everyday player last season, but now this season he's not. Brandon Marsh is more like an every other day player. It's like they're switching off between him and Christian Pache. Okay, the next game. Okay, like let's say tomorrow's game, Brandon Marsh is gonna play. Tomorrow night's game, Brandon Marsh is gonna play. Then Saturday's game, Christian Pache is gonna play. Then Sunday game, Brandon Marsh is gonna play. It's gonna be like every other. It's gonna be every other game for Brandon Marsh. It's not gonna be like him being in a lot of every single night. That's why he's not gonna be an everyday player. Like you can't be doing that to somebody who's that good. And you know. And then another thing, we gotta talk about this thing we gotta talk about this problem that's going on with JT. Cause JT is like, I don't know what's wrong with this man. Like JT Realmuto cannot hit for nothing. Like JT did good today. He's 1 for 3, but still, like JT overthrew Amanda Sosa today when we was trying to throw him the baseball, overthrew his glove and stuff, and then let the Reds score 1. Like, come on now, what catcher does that? Cause no catcher in the MLB would do some shit like that with JT Realmuto did. Overthrow your third baseman like that and let the opposing team score 1. No, you don't do that. Cause then you don't do that kind of stuff like that. And that's one of the things I want to say for that. And then on top of, and another thing is too, Trey Turner needs to start hitting home runs. Where is the home runs at from Trey Turner? We got Trey Turner on his team because the guy can run the bases and he can hit home runs. We have seen 0 home runs from Trey Turner. Trey Turner has not hit a home run since he got on this Phillies team. He hasn't had to hit that one single home run. Like, where's the home runs in? I'm getting tired of seeing Trey Turner hit singles all the damn time. Can he hit a home run? Like, can he hit one home run once? Please, like, one home run. Give me a home run for once. All this, I'm glad you for the singles and the doubles and stuff, but what's the home runs in? Because last time I checked, Trey Turner can hit home runs in a lot of games. I looked at his highlights when he was on the Dodgers, and Trey Turner was hitting home runs in every single game he played. Now, all he do is hit the singles and doubles, which is great. Where's the home runs in? What's the Trey Turner that can hit stuff? All Trey doing is swinging and missing that shit. And he gets striked out. He gets on base here and there. He gets doubles and singles, but he's not hitting the long. Trey Turner's not hitting the long balls. The long balls are not existent with Trey Turner. Like, I just don't get it. I guess Trey Turner hit all his long balls in the WBC. I guess in the WBC, Trey Turner hit all them home runs. And then ever since the WBC been over, Trey Turner has not hit a single home run since then. It's like, what? I just don't get it. You can't do that, yeah. The Phillies lose to the Reds 62. What happened to the Phillies offense? I don't even know. The offense looking bad. And I'm gonna give y'all an example, y'all. I'm gonna give you an example for the Sixers, right? When the Sixers had Joel Embiid out and James Harden out for a game against whoever they playing, when James Harden and Joel Embiid were out for a game against like the Heat, whatever, during the regular season, right? And the rest of the Sixers teammates had to step it up, had to step it up and had to play and James Harden and Joel Embiid set out a game right against the Heat. Remember Heat, right? And the Sixers team, the rest of the Sixers teammates had to step up, right? And the rest of the Sixers team couldn't even win their game against the Miami Heat without Joel Embiid and James Harden. They couldn't get no buckets. They couldn't do nothing, and they lost their game. And I'm like, the Sixers couldn't win a game against the Miami Heat without Joel Embiid and James Harden. That's like saying, like, without your star players, you can't win a game. So that's just an example right there. Now, what the Phillies team is, are we letting the injuries that we have in our team hinder us from winning games? Like, what are we doing now? Like, what are we doing now? And what's what I'm saying? Are the Phillies this bad? Is the Phillies team this bad without Rangers Flores, Derek Hall, and Bryce Harper and Reese Hoskins? Are we that bad? The Phillies team that bad without Derek Hall, Bryce Harper, Rangers Flores, and Reese Hoskins? Are we that bad? Because without those guys, we must be playing this bad in. Because that's when it's starting to sound like without those guys, we can't win a game. Like, literally. And we did get. Yeah, Kyle Schwarber did hit a home run. Yeah, he did do something, but the rest of Kyle Schwarber's teammates couldn't pick up the slack after that. Like I say, every time Kyle Schwarber hits a home run, after Kyle Schwarber hits a home run, his teammates can't do nothing to get the runs on the board. As soon as Kyle Schwarber hits a home run, the rest of his teammates be striking out after that. It happens every time. Every time Kyle Schwarber hits a swirl bomb, the rest of his teammates can't get on base, can't score no runs, and it just be like really, like, what's the point? Like, come on now. Yeah. Like I'm gonna say this again, y'all. Like we said, we do miss Derek Hall. We miss Reese Hoskins. We miss Bryce Harper. We miss freaking Brandon Suarez pitching, and this is hurting right now because me as a Phillies fan, I like those three guys right there: Bryce Harper, Derek Hall, and Ranger Suarez. And also Reese is good too. But I miss those guys because they're the ones who got get this team motivated to want to play good. And it's just without those guys, we can't do nothing. And it's just like, literally, you got Bryce Harper sitting in the dugout looking at his team tonight, watching them lose this game in front of his own eyes, just seeing this shit. Like, you got Bryce Harper and Derek Hall sitting that dugout watching their team lose this game. Like, you got Bryce Harper, Derek Hall, and Randy Schwartz sitting in the dugout watching their team lose this game, letting the Reds go and get runs on the board. Like, sitting there watching their team get crushed by the Reds. It only put up 2 runs. One was jamming a player in. The other one was Kyle Schwarber hitting a home run to get us up to 2, give us the second run. Like, literally. Ever since Reese Hoskins got hurt, the Phillies team is starting to lose games. Ever since Reese Hoskins got hurt in that Detroit Tiger game in the spring training, the Phillies team have been losing games since the season started. And it hasn't changed since then. And that's what I'm just going to say then. Ever since Reese Hoskins went down, the Phillies team hasn't pick up the slack. The team hasn't gotten better. And then as soon as Derek Hall got hurt, that's when everything went to shits. As soon as Derek Hall got hurt, everything went to shits. And that's like I said, as soon as Reese Hoskins got hurt, let me scratch that. What I'm gonna say. As soon as Randy Schwartz got hurt in the WBC, and then he got hurt, and then Reese Hoskins got hurt after that, then it was gonna get bad. I was like, okay, now we got Derek Hall gonna help out. Then once Derek Hall got hurt, then everything hit the fan, and we lost our 3 best players. And I'm like literally everything was gonna go downhill. The Phillies team is failing right now. We're failing right now because we lost our 3 best players. We lost our best third starting pitcher, Randy Schwartz. We lost our 2 best first basemen. Like literally, we going to shits like right now. We cannot win a game. The Phillies cannot win a game to save their lives right now. So it's like we cannot win a game. Ever since we lost Ranger Suarez, Reese Hoskins, Derek Hall, and Bryce Harper, we can't win a game. Like, literally. And that's why I'm just saying this because y'all like, this is how I'm going to say this. And like I agree with Star not saying, we do miss Derek Hall, Reese Hoskins, and Ranger Suarez, and Bryce Harper. And I'm like, we need those guys back. I know we need Ranger Suarez and Derek Hall and Bryce Harper back. Yeah, we do. But Bryce Harper can't play no games yet until he gets cleared by the doctors to say he can go and get. Bryce Harper can't play no games anyway because until the doctors clear him, and then he got to go do his minor league rehab assignment and play some minor league games with the Iron Pigs and shit. So we never know when Bryce Harper going to play in the Pigs. Once the doctors clear him to go do a rehab assignment, do a minor league rehab assignment. So we don't know when he gonna be able to play. And then on top of that, we got then for Derek Hall, Derek Hall's out for 2 months. Derek Hall ain't gonna come back until freaking June or July after he got that surgery. So we gotta wait 2 months for him to come back. And then Randy Suarez, he's out for a month. So he doing all his individual like pitching, throwing programs and all this other stuff. But we don't know when the timetable for Randy Schwartz to come back. We don't even know for that. And then Reese Hoskins wants to play in the postseason, but I don't even think the Phillies are gonna make it to the postseason this year because the way they playing, ain't no way. And I'm just saying because I'm expressing this in the way I'm saying it because the frustration, ain't no way. So just like I'm just saying it. Wait, what you saying, Star 9? What you trying to say? I don't get what you mean. You say TPP Sports is I don't like this team. What do you mean? What do you mean, Star 9? Can you explain what you mean by that? I don't get what you mean by that. You can say MLB rumors predict that Aaron will sign a contract for at least $200 million. If that is the truth, I will let him walk. I would let Aaron Nola just walk right there because the guy is terrible. And we pretty saying, oh, we got Aaron Nola, we got the better Nola brother. We talk about all this shit. We got the better Nola brother, but he sucks, right? We can talk about we got the better Nola brother out of between Aaron and Austin, right? But Aaron is playing terrible this season. Right. Yeah. We talk we Philly fans talk all this shit saying Aaron Nola is the better Nola brother. And we Philly fans talking about we got the better Nola brother. Aaron's better than Austin, but look at that. Also not even playing right now because he hurt. And but we say we got the and he's a catcher and we say we got the better Nolan brother, right? But Aaron's playing terrible this season, so like literally like what's that tell you right then? Mm-hmm. Ace number 1 is playing bad. Ace number 2 was Zach Wheeler's playing bad. Like, you know, they both pitching bad, so it's like literally. And then Belly fought the fault of the night. It's like literally I just can't even say no more. TV Sports said he don't like this team. Who said that? TT who? Who is TTP? Who is that? Cause I just want to know who that is. Who is TTP? Yeah, you gotta explain to me. Well, you gotta pronounce what TTP stand for. What does even TTP stand for anyway? So you gotta explain what that means. What does TTP stand for? Cause I don't even really understand what that stand for anyway. Who covers the game? Who does that? Who you say who covers the Phillies game? Who does? Who you talking about? I know who TT Sports is though. Oh, okay, I see it. Oh, okay, TT Sports, yeah, I see the channel now. Oh, he live right now too. I'm looking at it right now. Oh yeah, I seen that guy doing. I watched some of his shorts and stuff. Yeah, I watched some of his shorts and stuff. Yeah, I feel this man because his is like this game is just like yeah. So he's saying TV Sports say he don't like the Phillies team. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I have faith in the Phillies to win. I have faith in the Phillies this season to see they're going to. I have faith in the Phillies that this is the Phillies year. They're going to make it back to the World Series. They're going to make it back to the postseason, make it all the way to the World Series and win it. But now I take back saying it now. I take that all back. They ain't going to the postseason. They're not going. They're not going back. Because the way they're playing right now, they're not going back. They're not going back. So you might miss the postseason this year because of the way we playing. We're not playing like the 2022 National Champion Phillies. We're not playing like that. And then the way we losing these games though, it's like come on now. It's like why are we losing to a bad team? We just made the Cincinnati Reds become 5-7 tonight. Like let the Cincinnati Reds win on their own home turf. Like literally, we couldn't steal this game from them. Like literally, that sounds that sounds just weird right now, yo. And I get what you're saying, so this is crazy. How did we let this happen? Like, how did the Phillies let this happen to themselves? Why did they let this happen to themselves? Like, I just don't get it. These injuries that the team has on them, it's hindering them so bad that the team isn't motivated to try to figure out ways to win baseball games. It's like they can't figure out a way to win baseball games. Yeah, I agree with these folks too, yeah, because this is bad as it is, man. Because why are we letting this? I understand what TD's for that he don't like the Phillies team anymore. I don't blame him. I would say to anybody right now, if you want to jump ship and not want to support the Phillies no more, I don't blame you. If you want to stop watching the Phillies right now, stop watching the team and the games, I don't blame you. Because if you don't want to keep seeing the team lose, I don't blame you because it ain't, because at the end of the day, they're not going to get any better. So I'm just saying, me, I wouldn't do it though. Cause I still support the Phillies team. We'll lose, but the more we keep losing, the more frustrated I'm gonna get. So it's just like, you know, we need to fix our shit. We need to turn this around. We need to turn this damn season around, man. We 4-9. We 4-9 on the season. 4-9. Like what is that? Like we 4-9. Like why are we doing this? Why are we losing like this? Good thing I didn't start covering the Phillies team until Rod Townsend was the manager for the Phillies. That's why I started covering the games. I didn't cover all the Phillies games back when Joe Gordy was the manager. No, because I didn't want to go look at that and watch the Phillies be losing games under Joe Gordy. I didn't want to cover that and watch that train way with that manager. So I just knew, boy, come on in. And that's what I'm going to. And I got something to say for the Phillies team. If Rod Townsend come in, I got something to say for you, Rod Townsend. When the doctors clear Bryce Harper to come back, make sure that you don't rush Bryce Harper from his minor league rehab assignment. Don't rush him like you did last season. I'm gonna say this for the Phillies team, for Rod Townsend and the Phillies organization. Do not, I repeat, do not rush Bryce Harper back from his minor league rehab assignment. Do not rush him back like you did last season, because when you rush Bryce Harper back from his minor league assignment after he played 4 games and you rush him back, Bryce Harper was so rusty in the regular season that he couldn't even get his swing going. He couldn't get nothing going for himself. He was rusty. He was struggling. It was like struggle Bryce Harper, and we don't want that. Let's let Bryce Harper stay down in the minor leagues with the trying pace, stay down in the minor leagues that longer until he feels like he's 100% good, ready to go, and then we call him up to the majors and get it rock and rolling. Because like Bryce Harper said last season, he wanted to stay longer in the minors playing. He wanted to stay longer playing in AAA with the Iron Pigs. He didn't want to get called up that fast, but you know we didn't want to. Y'all rushed him so fast. So that's my message for the Phillies. Do not rush Bryce Harper back from his AAA rehab assignment. Do not do it, because then you're gonna get struggle Bryce Harper again. You're gonna get rusty and struggle Bryce Harper again. And do you want that? Do you want that? No, you don't. Because if you do that, Bryce Harper will get hurt again. He'll be out for the season, and then goes out chances of making it to the postseason if you do that. If you rush him back too soon. And then it'd be like, what was the point of Bryce Harper getting the surgery, getting time with John surgery, getting 100% better, to go down to AAA, play a couple of games, come back up here, get hurt in the majors, and be out for the season, and then goes your 2-time MVP gone, because you want to rush him back so fast, because he played about 4 great games in the minors, and AAA and with the Iron Pigs, and you feel like he's ready to go to come back up to the majors with the Phillies. Like, no, don't rush him back. Yeah, because then you're making Bryce Harper feel like you need him back that badly, because like like I say, without our superstars, you can't win game, you can't win anything, and it just says a lot. Yeah, I see you starting out. You and TDP on live stream right now. I see you. I'm looking at it right now. Yeah, bullpen does tell. We can sign anybody to this Philly bullpen, and it still won't change nothing. They still be terrible. They'll still be terrible no matter what you do. It ain't gonna make us better. Yeah, like I said, I tell you, Reese Hoskins was the backbone to this team. This team used to look up to Reese Hoskins and everything. And ever since Reese Hoskins went down, it's like the team lost their leader. And now this team don't know what to do. They can't figure out a way to win games and nothing without the leader, Reese Hoskins. And it's like they can't figure out a way to win games. They just can't. And then when Derek Hart went down, it's like the team didn't know what to do now. Now they say they lost their backup first baseman. Now they screwed. And now they feel like, okay, now we try to put Adam Rome at first base. It ain't working because he ain't helping us. He ain't doing anything. That's not working. So it's like we try to Cody Komet at first base. That ain't working because that makes it 10 times worse than it is. It's not making it better. It's making it worse. So it's like it's like we screwed at first base right now, and it's like we ain't got somebody we ain't got anybody that can play first base really good. So it's like and like they said like Adam Bone said, Adam Bone wants to stay playing third base because he learned first base during spring training. So he never learned first base during spring training. You just threw him into playing first base because Hall got hurt. So that's the way. And he wasn't expecting that won't understand to learn first base that fast when he hasn't played first base all last season. So it's like he playing his secondary position for the first time ever. And he's playing his secondary position for the first time ever. He never played it all during his career. So it's kind of like it's kind of like it's not something new to him, and that he never played that position before ever in his career since he got in the Phillies. So it's kind of like you kind of taking somebody out of the rhythm of playing the position that they could have had. You taking somebody who's playing third base. He used to play who was a third baseman every day, every game. Now moving on to play first base every other game. And then it's like, this is like something new, a new position that they got to get to learn because they learned the secondary position for the first time. And it's like, how do I work to play first base? I never played first my whole entire career, so this is not something new to me. I don't know how to play first base like Reese and Derek Hall. Like, I don't know how to do that. He's learning. It's not easy, though. And then it's like, what do we, it just don't make no sense, then. Then, I like Bryce Stott. I like Bryce Stott, too, man. Again, guys, guess who's pitching tomorrow, guys? We have Connor Overton pitching for the Reds, and then pitching for the Phillies tomorrow will be Taijuan Walker. I hope Taijuan Walker does better in his second start, man, tomorrow night. He better go out there and strike people out 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang. Better do something, man. Because if he stops playing bad tomorrow, I'm gonna be like, what? And when he starts playing bad tomorrow night, we lose tomorrow's game. I was just gonna say what the Phillies can never beat the Reds. I was going to say that. I'm not going to say the Reds own the Phillies yet because I'm not going to say that yet. But I feel like after tonight, I feel like the Reds got us in one game. So, like, we lose the next 3, then I'm going to say that the Reds own the Phillies. I'm going to say it then. This is why I'm not saying it right now because then I would get ahead of myself if I start saying it. Yeah, because it's 13 games, right? And that's right. Like I agree with this person that somebody said in TV and TV Sports or something speaking right there. The Julian C. I think was in Buckets Guinness 215. Wait, I think it's what they say. Yeah, so Julian C. said in TV Sports Stream, he said, if Rod Thompson is going to be fired if this goes on another few months. And I do agree with that, what the person said in there, because if Rod Thompson keeps on putting out bad rotations like this, he'll be fired after the season, and I swear to God he will. Because if Rod Thompson keeps putting out this terrible lineups every night, and we keep losing all these games, and we end the season with a terrible record, Rod Thompson will get fired in the offseason. I swear he will be. If he keeps on putting out these bad lineups out here. Rod Thompson won't have a job next season. I swear he won't. Even though we give him a standing, we don't give Rod Thompson a standing contract and shit, but he might get fired after this. Because if Dave Cavazzi probably watching all these games and seeing the team that he put together, the players that he got on this damn roster that he went and did trades for, and this whole entire team is losing like this. Like, we about to, Rod Thompson, like, Dave Cavazzi put this team together. He got these players on his team, on his team. He got Trey Turner on his team. He got Taijuan Walker on his team. He got Masteryhi on his team. He got Gregory Soto on his team. He got Cody Komet on his team. Like, and y'all go out here and y'all losing like this? I feel bad for Dave Cavazzi, man. we're getting these players on this team. We cannot win not one game. We losing series though. Like what? We haven't we haven't swept the series yet. Like what? And I feel bad for the Phillies owner too, John Middleton, because he feel like this team ain't gonna go nowhere. I feel bad for the owner too. Like literally, I feel bad for those two because like you making the president of baseball operations, John David Boston feel like he put a team together that can't win games. I feel bad for the owner for being the owner too, John Middleton, because he feel like this team ain't never gonna get back to that postseason. You go back to that Phillies team that was last season because you got rid of all the players that were on our team that were really good and send them to other teams now. And it's like, that screwed us over. Because, yeah, he said all 13 games, right Sunday hit. He said, Rod Thompson needs to retire. He said Rod Thompson needs to retire. I agree with you on that. Well, he do need to retire because Rod Thompson even said himself that he just wanted to be stay a bench coach. He didn't want to be the manager. He wanted to stay being the bench coach. He didn't want to be the manager. He liked being the bench coach though. Because being the manager was like something he did not want to be. Because that's a tough job being the Phillies manager. Because means you got the keys to the team. I mean that you're the one that all the players look up to make sure you tell them how good they're supposed to play in the games. You're the one that they look up to, they're expecting them to put them in the lineups every night for the games. They're looking at you to make sure to let them know if they're not if they're letting the pitchers know if they're not playing good in the game to come up to them out and take them out and all this stuff. Not leave them in the game too long. Like literally, and this is why I'm just saying I'm not saying making Rod Thompson the Phillies manager was a bad idea. It was good because it helped us out last season, but this season it's it's not going the way that the Phillies fans wanted and the Phillies team wanted to be losing 9 games straight. Losing 9 games straight though. Like literally, we lost to the Rangers start of the season. Then we lost to the Yankees. We won 1 game out there, and then we lost our backup first baseman Derek Hall. We lost him. Then we lost to the freaking Reds on the opening day. The Reds took like game 3 from us, and we lost that game. And then they took game 2 and 3, and we only won game 1. Then we lost to the freaking Miami Marlins when we took 1 game from them. We took the 1 game 1, and then they took game 2 and 3. Like literally. No, we won game 1 and 2, and they took game, and then Miami Marlins took game 3. So we couldn't sweep no series at all. And now we in Cincinnati, Ohio, just lost the first game out of 4 tonight. Like literally 6-2. Like literally when is the Phillies team gonna wake up? Hello, Phillies team, wake up! Cause we need to wake up now. We need to stop sleeping out here. We need to wake up and realize this is the regular season. We in the regular season. Hello, boys. It's the regular season. This is not spring training no more. It's not time to try it no more. We need to start playing like it's the regular season. Come on now. We need to start waking up and realize we're in the regular season right now. We can't be playing like it's still spring training. Like get that. Come on now. Like come on now. We need to get it together there. He's saying why Reese. Who said that? Who's saying why Reese? Who said that? The Phillies pitcher master isn't too worried about the team selling beer in the 8th inning. Who's selling beer in the 8th inning? Who? You talking about the Phillies team doing it, or what are you talking about? Explain what you just wrote. Explain what you just wrote right now, Star. Because I'm confused right now. I'm confused right now. I'm not trying to say you have our team selling beer in the 8th inning. Oh, you're saying teams doing it. But you gotta explain that one you wrote where he's saying why Reese. Who said that? Who said that? Because I just want to know who said that. Who said that? You saying who said that? Rob Thompson said that? Is that what you're saying, Stars? Now you saying Rob Thompson said that? That's what you're saying? Is that what you're saying right now, Stars? Now you're saying Rob Thompson said that? Explain to me, Stars. Who said that? Who said that? You mean? He's supposed to say. He said Robbie's had to go down. I mean, I didn't watch that game. I didn't watch the game in the spring training with the Phillies versus the Detroit Tigers. I didn't watch that game. I mean, I didn't watch the beginning of that game, but I did see. I didn't watch that game. But I think when I came home from work, I saw little bits and pieces of that game. So I saw bits and pieces of that game. So when I watched it back, and when he played it again, I watched the whole game, and I saw when Reese went down and he got hurt. I was like, oh shit. I was like, oh shit. There goes our starting first baseman. He's down. He's gonna be out for the season. I was shaking in my chair. I was like, oh my God, no, Reese, no. I was like, we got Reese out indefinitely for the season. Like, we screwed. I said the Phillies were screwed after that. Once Reese went down and got hurt, we were screwed. And then I was like, we screwed. We're done. I said the Phillies are done for the season now, because there ain't no way we can bounce back. Because without Reese, we can't bounce back. So I knew that. And once they showed Reese on the card and everything, I was like, you know what, we done for the season, because ain't no way in hell. I was saying in the back of my head, I said, ain't no way in hell Derek Hall is going to carry this team to the postseason. There's no way. Because I said I got nothing against Derek Hall or anything. He's a good player and everything. But Derek Hall cannot carry this Phillies team to the postseason. He cannot do it. And that's the thing. I'm just saying it. And I'm not throwing no shade at Derek Hall or nothing like that. He's a good first baseman, but but Derek Hall cannot lead a team all the way to the postseason. He can. And we know it. Like, we know that. And Derek Hall only hits home runs here and there, but he don't hit home runs on a consistent basis like Reese Hoskins does. So that's the whole reason for them. Oh yeah, Morty Spots Me is good at recapping games too. Oh yeah, talking about Hunter Bodie. Yeah, I watch Hunter Bodie sometimes. Watch some of his stuff a little here and there sometimes, because he makes sense. When Hunter Bodie does those shorts and stuff, he would complain about the team, and Hunter Bodie be complaining about Bob Thompson, talking about Bob Thompson, the reason why this is happening, and then why things are happening like this. And when Hunter Bodie said one time in his shorts and stuff, he's saying he's mad at Bob Thompson because of the lines he put out there. And he's also saying he getting tired of seeing Christian Pache being in the lineup over Brandon Morris, because when I watched one of his shorts, he talked about one of his shorts, he was talking about why is Christian Pache getting a lot of more than Brandon Morris. And he felt like Brandon Morris should be in a lot of more every day, because being a lot of every night, because Brandon Morris is a way better player than Christian Pache. And I agree with that, because Christian Pache is not that good, and Brandon Morris should be your everyday center fielder. And just like, Brandon Morris wants to play every night, and Bob Thompson won't let him. It's like he won't let him play every night. It's like he wants to give Christian Pache the opportunity and chance to play, because he don't want to do that to somebody he just traded from another team, from the A's, and let him ride the bench. You don't want to let Christian Pache ride the bench. You want to give him some playing time. If I was Bob Thompson, I would bench Christian Pache, because that guy don't need to be seeing the damn freaking field. No, because it's like you don't need to see the field. Because I really don't think so, because at the end of the day, like, you doing something, and that's why a lot of Philly fans want to see Brandon Marshall a lot more often. And it's like that's what Philly fans want. And you know, but it's not our decision. It's up to Vitality. He the one sets the lineups up. We don't. So we can complain all day about why Christopher Chase in a lot of every other game. We can complain till our faces turn red, but we can't change the lineups though. Yeah, our bullpen probably is the worst in the league. Yeah, even Bodie said that too. Because it said our pitching bullpen is so bad because, you know, everybody we put out there ain't that good. They're always messing up. And even Hunter Bodie even talked about Sonny Dominguez, how Sonny Dominguez don't look right. He said Sonny Dominguez don't even look right because Sonny Dominguez look like he's still in spring training. Like Sonny Dominguez feel like he's still trying out for the team or something because he don't look right at all. Because certain Dominguez don't look like the way he looked like last season. Because last season, Certain Dominguez was out there striking people out 1, 2, 3, bang, bang, bang. Now this season, Certain Dominguez is looking like he's still trying for the team or something. Like it's like Certain Dominguez is still in spring training mode. It's like Certain Dominguez's body is still in spring training mode. Like his body hasn't registered that he in the regular season right now. His body don't register that we're in the regular season right now. He thinking like it's still spring training mode his body's in, and thinking that we're still trying out for the team, you know. And you know that's the problem there. And that's why I'm saying whenever we put certain things out there, he messes up games, and it's like certain things needs to wake up. Certain things needs to wake up and realize we're in the regular season now. We're not in spring training no more. You need to wake up and start realizing that you need to stop playing like we're in the regular season now. Like, come on now. At this point, you might dig yourself too deep into a hole to climb out of. That's true. Because, you know, that's why I'm saying certain Dominguez is not looking right. He's not playing. He's not pitching like he normally does. Getting people out like he normally does. As being the closer that we know he was from last season. He ain't doing that. When I compare the certain Dominguez from last season to this one, they're not the same people. When I compare the certain Dominguez from last season to this season, the certain Dominguez from last season, that's the one I want. The one for this season, I don't know who that is. I don't even know who is that. Is that him? Because this is how bad certain Dominguez is gonna be this whole entire season. Then certain Dominguez doesn't deserve that extended contract then, because I don't think giving certain Dominguez the extended contract was a good idea because the dude's playing that bad, and we got certain Dominguez for like 2 years. We got certain Dominguez for 2 years though, and he gonna play this bad 2 years for this amount of money on an extended contract, and he gonna play this bad. Yeah, that's 2 years of torture right there. At least Jose Alvarado was playing up to his contract. At least Jose Alvarado is playing up to the extended contract we gave him for 3 years. At least he gonna play up to that 3-year extended contract that we gave him. Because I don't think certain Dominguez deserve that contract. He got that 2-year thing. He don't deserve to get that. And it's like if certain Dominguez can't fix himself next season, he can't fix himself this season. Next season, if we come back next season and plays that bad, pitches that bad, I want to say, you know what, certain Dominguez, you need to be going. You need to just walk in next season because you're not fixing anything, you know. And just I'm just saying like it is, y'all. Sorry, I have to speak my mind and say this because this is like some rage about this because I don't rage about a lot of the sports teams like this, but you know. And this is my first time I had to come at a Phillies manager and then also some of the players because and it all coming out of bullpen because it's too much. How can we sit here and just let this happen? This is why fans of every other MLB team is laughing at the Phillies right now. Why are they laughing at us? Because other fans of the other baseball teams are laughing at the Phillies right now because they're seeing that we're losing games and they're laughing at us right now because they're saying that they're laughing at us right now. And I can tell you right now, if you go look at some of the Brave fans on YouTube and stuff, they can probably laughing at the Phillies right now, saying like we can't win a game, we losing to these bad teams, like literally like they laughing at us right now. And I don't blame them because at the end of the day, we Philly fans talk all this shit like, oh, we're gonna make it back to the postseason. We're going to try to make it to the World Series, try to win again. We're going to try to run it back. And we ain't running back shit. Because we ain't never going back. Because the way this is going. Yeah. Oh, they said the Twins won 11-2. Who were the Minnesota Twins playing though? Yeah, I'm sorry, son. I had to get my frustration out because it's just too much. I had to get my frustration out because you know sometimes the Phillies team can make you stress out, man. Can make you stress out because they make you stress out because they just they make you stress out. Oh, they're playing. They playing the Yankees or the Mets. What's New York team? What the Mets? Oh, they're playing the Yankees. Oh, okay. Okay, the Yankees. Okay. Yeah, so I had to get my frustration out, but it just, when you get so fed up with your own baseball team, it just makes you want to start hating them altogether. It makes you just want to hate them so bad when when they disappoint you though. I got to this point right now, in my 2 years of watching the Phillies from last season to this season right now, that the Phillies team last season impressed me a whole lot. Now the Phillies team this season has disappointed me. This Phillies team this year has disappointed me so much. It's like literally, it's like there's no hope. There's no hope for them now. There's no hope for them right now. This Phillies team this year had a chance to shock the world. Had a chance to make everybody feel like they can get back to that postseason run. Give us that Red October again. Get us back to the World Series and try to win it this time. But the way we are just dropping like flies right now, and we just losing players left and right. It's like we ain't never going back to that postseason. Ain't no way. Ain't no way we're gonna go back. Because when last season we had everybody on the Phillies team healthy. Everybody on the Phillies team was healthy. Nobody was injured. It was good. We had everybody and nobody was injured. So whatever, well, we know we haven't got anybody, so I got injured, and then they got caught up there, got caught up and all that stuff. But besides that, and besides Bryce Harper getting injured last season, everybody else in the team was healthy. So technically, we had a chance to make it. And now that people are injured, it's like ain't no way. And it's like just. They had 9 in the first early day. Dang. Well, that's a lot right there. I feel very bad for all the sports teams out there, even like watching games and we losing games and stuff. Because all the Philly fans on YouTube that be covering this team, like Philly Insider Podcast, Philly Sports Podcast, Talk Podcast, Philly's Hot Stove Media. They all cover the team and stuff and do the posting things, the recasts and stuff. Both media, they all feel like this team is terrible. And then it's like and I agree with each one of them because they feel like this team is gonna go nowhere. And it's just like, And I just feel like, we ain't gonna go nowhere. And I even feel bad for the guy from Locked On Phillies. Even Colin Townsend even talks about the Phillies team. If you ever watch Yeah, I don't watch Locked on Philly on YouTube, right, or anything. But Connor Thompson, the guy who covers the Phillies team and everything during the spring training and then the regular season and stuff, you know, he does that. He just like getting tired of the team losing too, because it's like, you know, it's like he complains about the bullpen, he complains about, you know, the offense is not doing well, and how, you know, it's just like everybody who covers the Phillies on YouTube just feel like this team ain't going to make it anywhere. Literally, if you think about it, it's kind of like everybody has their opinion. Like, this is just like, you know, what are we doing here? Yeah. The Pittsburgh Pirates better than the. You talking about the Pittsburgh Pirates are better than the Phillies? That's what you trying to say? So now the Pittsburgh Pirates are better than the Phillies? You mean the Pirates and the Cardinals are better than the Phillies? Yeah, that's just a whole other scene. That's what you trying to say. One time 90. The Pittsburgh Pirates are 6-4 this season. You're right about that. You're right. You're right. The Pittsburgh Pirates are better than the Phillies. They're 6-4 in the season. Yeah, they are better than the Phillies because their record is very better than us. 4-9, they're 6-4. Yeah. Yeah, the Pirates are better than us. I'm agree with you on that one. And then you said the St. Louis Cardinals are better than us. Yep, you're right. You're right. You're right. Yeah, the Pittsburgh Pirates are 6-7 in the season. They're better than us. The St. Louis Cardinals are better than us. They're 5-7. Yep, you're right about that. Yeah, just look at their records, and they're better than ours. You're so right, Star. Now you are so damn right. Because, you know, and the Pirates and the Cardinals are in the National League Central Division, and they got better records than the Phillies. So that says a whole lot of things right there. Well, all I gotta say is good luck to the Sixers one. Then just gonna say all I gotta say is hope the Sixers do well in their playoffs though. Maybe that will give us some spark to this damn city. Maybe if we had the Sixers winning, make it all the way to the NBA Finals and try to win something, maybe the city will feel great and get them vibes off the Phillies losing games and stuff. Maybe that's something to celebrate. Maybe. Cause you know that, you know. But you know, I can just say anything. Why did this have to happen to the Phillies? Why did we have to get people injured? Why did people have to get injured? That's the question I always ask myself. Like, why did it have to happen? Why did people have to get injured on the team? And then versus the make us turn into this awful team? Why? Right, just why? Like, it just says a whole lot. I mean, I'm running it up for tonight, because I ain't got no more what to say. This Phillies team is terrible. They suck. I say the Phillies cannot win a game without Ranger Suarez, Derek Hall, and Bryce Harper right now. They cannot win a game without those three. And also Reese as well, but he's out for the season, so that doesn't really count right now. But just from the ones I said that are on the injury list, the two that are on the injury list, yeah, and the one that's trying to come back, yeah, we cannot win a game without those four. And it just gonna say like it just says a lot right there. I'm just gonna say that because it's not gonna nothing doesn't change by the time that Bryce Harper and Derek Hall come back. Then I'm just gonna say, you know what? By the time Randy Flores, Derek Hall, and Bryce Harper come back, and this team don't get on a hot winning streak or something, start winning ball games before Flores, Hall, and Harper come back, then we have no chance against any good teams. And then we have no chance against any good teams. And then because you're supposed to win games without your superstars. And if you can't win games without your superstars, that tells you a lot of things about your organization. That tells you a lot of things about your organization as a whole. Like, like what are you doing out there on the baseball field? What are you doing? You saying the Pirates are 4-0? When you talking about 4-0, like on their home record, on their homestand record, or on their road record? Just right now, I just I know Trey Turner is a superstar, but have you seen Trey Turner's games lately? Have you seen Trey Turner's games lately? Trey Turner is doing great, getting on base, giving us singles and doubles. But the problem is with Trey Turner is, where's the home runs at? Like I've been saying before, guys, all them home runs that Trey Turner hit was in the WBC. And ever since the WBC it was over and Trey Turner started the regular season with us, we haven't hit not one single home run in the Phillies uniform yet. And it's like, will we ever see Trey Turner hit a home run? Will we ever see it? Probably not. We're not going to get one, though. It's like, when are we going to get one? And I'm just saying, like, Nick Castellanos haven't hit a home run this season either. Because all we seen from Trey Turner and Nick Castellanos, all we seen them doing is hitting singles and doubles all the damn time. We haven't seen them both hitting no home runs yet. And it's just like, where's the home runs at? Because Adam Bohm hit a home run this season. Brandon Marsh hit a home run this season. Kyle Schwarber hit a home run tonight. So like, why can't Nick Castellanos and Trey Turner hit home runs? I just don't get it. Like, why can he not hit a home run? I just don't get it. It's like, Yeah, we see a lot of Kyle Schwarber doing a lot of little things here and there. But Kyle Schwarber out here hitting Schwarbs, like giving us Schwarbs every other game. Like, some games he would not hit no home run. He would get strike out or something. Or in another game, Kyle Schwarber would just get a single and get on base. And then another game, he might hit a home run, give us a lead, and then after that, his teammates can't do nothing to even put some more runs on the damn board. It's like, Yeah, we saw 4 runs this year. Two from Adam Boone. We got 2 home runs from Adam Boone back to back. We got 1 home run from Adam Boone in one game. Then another one from another game. That's 2 for Adam Boone. Then we got 1 home run from Brandon Marsh. That's 3. Then we got one from Kyle Schwarber. That makes it 4. And it's like, well, you know, like, you know, yeah, like you said, so now we only stopped 4 home runs this season, but 2 were from Addison, 1 was from Brian March, and 1 was from Castle. So, like, literally until that's more. Like, nobody else on the team has hit a home run. No, actually, no, wait, J.K. hit a home run too, my man. Let me say it again. We had 2 home runs for Edinburgh, 1 home run with Brandon Marsh. Then we got one. Then J.K. gets his first home run. That makes it 3. And then we get a home run. Then we get a home run tonight from Cal Swollen. That's 4 different Philly players who hit home runs this season. Like, and what happened to everybody else? Nobody else can hit home runs. Like, I just don't get it. That's why I just don't get it. Yeah, we saw 4 home runs from Castle this year. Castle gave us 4 home runs this year. Nobody else can do that. Nobody else can do that. And that just tell you something right there. And it's like, and that tells you something right there. You know. And Castle is our best player right now because everybody else on the team is playing bad. And that's why I'm saying it right now because it's like what happened to everybody else right now? Yeah, I know Trey Turner is hitting. He's going to start. I know Trey Turner is hitting. I give him points for hitting, but we just need to see a home run from him, just so he can get his first home run in the Phillies, just to feel like feel like himself. That's just the thing. Yeah, as soon as the summers come, Cal's gonna be hitting a lot of home runs. Mm-hmm. Cal's always hits a always hits a lot of home runs in like the month of June and stuff. Like the month of June is when Castro will really be hitting the home run bombs, hitting it all the time, and that's what he does. Just like last year, yeah, Castro won't go be playing just the way like they did last year. Start busting his all his way up, and then come back in the month of June and start hitting home run bombs again. Because Castro is definitely going to play like he did last year, where he's hitting the home runs, and that hurt all the bags from Kenny and put inside the eggs, because yeah, just have to give my personal opinion about everything else, because the whole game as a whole got me very pissed off, so it just got me in my feelings right now, and it's just like, you said Rod needs to use it correctly, so what you talking about Rod needs to use correctly, use whom correctly? Alright guys, I get what I get what you they say. They need to use it correctly. Yeah, the right time need to use it correctly. And need to know who needs to go out first base to play the game. And that kind of whole thing. Yeah, by the time you get this first team back to winning ball games instead of losing games. And you see the Pirates have a good winning record. They're 8-5. Dang. 1,085. Yeah, but so now see, you get what I'm talking about when it comes to this Phillies team. The win has been activated. Man, you saying they beat the Cardinals? Dang. Yeah, I have to go there, guys, to get early tomorrow for work, so see you guys in the next stream. 5-0.